You'll never know how that video ends now.
What video?
The video we were just watching.
I don't even really watch it. I'm over here.
You have it right there too.
I didn't have the video.
Oh,
the video
well that's.
Popped up
oh, fine.
Unless it was behind this.
You won't know how it. You'll never know what happens at the end of that video because you don't want.
I made my choice.
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll spoil it for you. It just counts down to 0.
Wait. You say nothing about no zeros.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. We're doing a live stream. We're unboxing. We're opening toys. We both brought a bunch of toys. We're gonna be opening toys. This over here, you can see. That's Zach. You might know Zach from Bots and Shots. Let us know if you can hear both of us.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear both of us.
Yeah, because I'm speaking into his computer. His computer.
I might have to maybe, I don't know.
Over there?
No.
Between us?
Maybe I'll change this
to make it
to omni and just turn the gain up like so.
There you go. I had to lift your screen. I'm too tall for your screen.
Jonah says they sound good to us. So
Aww.
What do we got? Who do we have? We have Paragon Fuzz. I'm sorry, Kitten. Who was my homie from last night. That was a lot of fun. If you guys don't know, that makes it sound really sexual.
I know. You had mentioned it was like, this is the day after
this
you
is
guys
the day
had your interview.
No, so last night my other friend Zach from Star Wars, my Star Wars Zach.
I could have been a Star Wars Zach, but
you don't really like Star Wars as much as other Zach. But you don't
love,
now, and
I don't, yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so other Zach, my Star Wars Zach, and I have a podcast called Black Series Cantina. We did our first birthday live stream last night. You can listen to it. It's all up on our YouTube channel. It's
really been a whole birthday?
It's been a whole year since we started.
Birthday.
In fact, GoDaddy charged me for our renewal for BlackSeriesCantina.com.
That's how you know you made it.
And that's how I know I made it. Absolutely. Anyways, Paragon Fuzz was on the show last night. All of that just to give you context for that sentence.
That's why the Bots and Shots are like an hour long. It's like one of us says something and the other conjectures for like the next 10 minutes in between the first thought, and then we sometimes get back to that first thought.
Basically,
yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna get my tiny keyboard out of the way.
These little teeny keys.
Kitten has put herself on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get off the empty shelf. I mean, it's empty, but I don't want you having that habit. You get off. You get off. Go on. Thank you. All right.
She'll be back.
I know it. Who else do we have? Who else is in here? Paragon Fuzz. I gave a whole long story about Paragon Fuzz. Okay, Greedo and Speedo. Let me go through my entire history. No, I'm just kidding. Greedo and Speedo is here.
It's like I got a big drink going.
Yeah, you made yourself a really big drink there. Ionicus is here. Some Long Island iced tea would be nice, he says. What did you have? What did you make?
Just a whiskey Coke.
Never just a whiskey Coke.
I know. Well, I'm saying I didn't make anything
fancy.
Is
it Jameson? Is it Crown?
It's Jameson. There's no like splash of lime or anything in there.
Okay.
I'm not a
did you use some of my Jameson down there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
it's good. No, that's there for you.
I figured as much.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Although I saw the gin, and I've been on a gin kick recently, so I thought about going
if it's the Dingle gin, not that gin.
No,
that's
it was the Bombay.
Gin.
It was the
Bombay.
Yeah, Sapphire. Yeah.
But the Dingle gin is a special.
Wasn't touch your Dingle.
Hard.
I want to Dingle. Are there berries in the Dingle?
I mean, the good Dingles have berries, right?
Because there has been some Bombay Sapphire stuff that has like berry infusion stuff in it recently.
Yeah, that's good. Ionicus. I already said Ionicus. Jonah is here. Toy Geekosaurus is here.
But
what's up?
But not Toy Geekosaurus Rex.
Just Toy Geekosaurus. Yeah. It's what you call a Toy Geek dinosaur's dog. Toy Geekosaurus Rex. Murray's here. Brian Myers is here. Toy Galaxy is here. What's up, Dan?
Even the cat said hi.
Even the cat said hi. I don't know if you heard that, Dan, but
it was kind of
my kid was like, meow, meow. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Yeah, no, come here.
She wants back on the shelf.
She wants back on the shelf. I'm knocking everything over.
Yeah. That's a cat.
This is my kitty. She actually likes being held like this. Yeah.
One of our cats.
Callie does not like being held like this, but she likes being held like this. It's her day, and she's got little paws. She's got fun little paws. So did you watch any of the trailers today they posted?
No.
So like there's
all the Disney stuff.
All the Disney stuff happened today.
Yeah,
basically.
all of it.
You know, it was my favorite. Like there was a season 3 Mando trailer. There was a new cartoon that's like a prequel of the Clone Wars trailer. There's the new Andor trailer, which I'm actually looking forward to Andor a lot, and I wasn't expecting to.
Well, the Star Wars related, I expect you to be into it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know who I'm fooling.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that. That's a good point.
Isn't your whole background?
Shut up!
Star Wars movie.
What's a Star War?
What's a Star War?
No, they did a Werewolf by Night show that's all black and white and kind of looks campy, but also not. And Man Thing is in that, so that looks sweet. There's also Secret Wars with Skrulls and.
Is it gonna be a show or?
It's a show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have Don Cheadle.
I like that better because you want it to be a little more intriguing.
Yeah. It's really hard to fit that much intrigue into like a 2-hour chunk. Where you can spread it over like 6 or 7 or 8 hours with the shows or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a better option for sure. Toy Galaxy Dan says that psych that Ezra will be showing up soon. Did you ever watch Rebels?
I watched like the first season and didn't really care for it, but I heard it got better.
It gets way better after
that. But they didn't have
season.
cable after that, so now I can watch it because of Disney Plus, but I just haven't.
But basically, they just confirmed an actor for Ezra for the Ahsoka show.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Live action.
Live action Ahsoka show,
yeah.
Which takes place like in the Mando time frame.
Yeah.
And then Ezra's going to be in it.
On the Ahsoka Tano show.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah,
show.
Exactly. So that looks cool. But the one that actually got me the most was Willow.
So they're actually doing
They're doing a show, and it looks really good. Like, it made me want to go back. I haven't seen Willow in probably 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, we watched it pretty
Did you?
recently.
I haven't seen it. I honestly couldn't remember the last time I saw it.
It's one of Tierce's, like, go-to, like, background, like, stress movies, like Hot Fuzz is her
for sure.
So Willow's one of it. So we had it while we were packing for the move.
That makes sense. It's a good choice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's not that I don't like it, but it's just one of those movies I forget exists.
I think every time I watch it, I forget how charming Val Kilmer is.
100%.
In that movie.
Val Kilmer is. I would say his most charming in that movie of all the Val Kilmer roles.
Well, that and Real Genius. I think he's kind of... Yeah, because you can't discount Real Genius.
Okay, you're okay. So we got. Well, would you put Willow over Real Genius?
I put Willow personally above Real Genius.
Okay,
but Real Genius is kind of
okay.
Right
so that and then the Saint under that.
Yeah,
and then what? Top Gun under or over the Saint?
I think under the Saint only because he's not main character.
Okay,
and he's like a bad guy.
Okay, so we're
the Saint.
Yeah.
Although no, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Bang Bang.
I think that's number 3.
Okay.
Jump up there.
So we're ranking our Val Kilmer.
Yeah, because Gay Perry is one of my favorite roles.
All right. What else has Val Kilmer been in?
I think he was.
I'm not counting that Snowman movie where they had to like dub his lines and stuff.
I think he's like one of the best Batmen.
But Batman,
but not a great Bruce Wayne.
Agreed. He's a good Batman. He's a terrible Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and then George Clooney was the opposite.
Yes,
terrible
he was a
Batman, but a good Bruce Wayne.
And then Michael Keaton struck that balance between the two.
But by being somehow completely not appropriate for it, but then somehow way too appropriate 100%. For it. Yeah.
Yes,
that's like Michael Keaton's entire film career. Is like you don't think he's gonna work in that vehicle, and then you're like, okay, no, that was actually pretty great.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. So Jonas says he's been enjoying Cobra Kai. I know season 5 just dropped.
It just dropped.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm going to because I loved the first 4 seasons.
I feel like the seasons come out so fast.
They do.
I feel like 4 just came out like a few months ago, and we're already on 5.
You know what the show reminds me of, and I mean this in the most positive way possible. But with the drama and like the karate, it reminds me of the parts of Power Rangers. Yes. But without the Power Ranger parts, like without the Sentai parts.
If you furthered the drama without the Sentai,
exactly. Or like there's no monsters and no one whips out their morpher or jumps into a giant robot.
But there's still bullies and karate.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean
treachery.
And treachery, exactly. And I definitely mean that in the most positive way possible. Plus, the nostalgia where they're doing. I feel like they're doing a good job of bringing back Karate Kid stuff. Like they've mined every Karate Kid movie.
Yeah.
The only thing they could do, I was going to say, they got to bring Hilary Swank in for season 5 or I don't know if they did it. If they did it in season 5, don't tell me.
Even just a cameo.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know if
she's in like a scene.
Yeah.
Like that's
like an after credit scene.
Yeah. some acknowledgement of it.
Yeah.
But because I guess they wouldn't go meta and bring in the Jaden.
No, I don't think they would do Jaden.
Yeah.
They can't do Jaden.
No.
I really don't want them to do Jaden.
I don't either. I wouldn't mind Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Because I love Jackie Chan like everything.
But I wouldn't want Jaden.
I don't want Jaden in there.
Yeah. And if they did do Jackie Chan, I wouldn't want him to be the character from that Karate Kid. I would just want him to be like a Jackie.
I feel like they worked it in. He was like a relative or like of.
I feel like that's kind of racist if you make a Japanese or Korean guy who's playing a Japanese guy, but make a Chinese guy his relative.
Look, I'm just trying. Or like they studied at the same dojo.
Because I'm pretty sure Pat Morita he's Korean or Japanese.
He's Japanese.
Oh, he's Japanese. Okay, yeah, Morita's definitely a Japanese name.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But
no. I'm just trying to tie all the.
You're trying to tie it all.
Dude.
You're trying to tie it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to work it out.
Yeah, 100%.
Kill me for trying. All right.
No.
Please kill me.
Okay.
I've had enough.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I've had enough.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna open toys.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. We're gonna open toys. I have a bunch here in front of me. Zach brought a bunch of toys to open.
I moved.
You did. You just moved.
And then all my pre-orders were like, "Hey, let's go into stock right now," and then ship to you. So that's I have these boxes of toys. So
here. I'm gonna let chat decide who goes first. I'm not gonna tell you who's got what, but give me Transformer, G.I. Joe, Turtle, Power Ranger, Star Wars, or Marvel Legend. I think that's everything.
Do you have a number? Or this just a name off a thing, or
no? I'm just giving those out.
Okay.
Like, what do you want to see us open here? Besides a bag of Cheetos, because we have that too.
I have, but they've already been opened.
Yeah, we're not opening a bag of Cheetos
because they've already been opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my own Cheetos. I got these Chile y queso. little bolitas balls. Bolitas. I got it.
Yeah. They remind me of salsitas.
Yeah.
If you've ever had
They're
salsitas.
good, though.
Oh, I like them. I like salsitas, too, though. The best is they for a short period of time, had this wasabi-flavored Chex Mix.
Yeah. Ooh.
But, like, it was only for a little while, and it's been gone, and I always think about it.
Huh.
And the night, I wake up.
In the night. Tell you what, let's do Transformers first.
Alright.
I'll let you pick a Transformer.
From yours?
No.
From mine?
Open up one of yours.
Alright.
I'll let you go first. Yeah, so Yaddle's coming back in that trailer. I wonder if we'll see how she dies or where she goes in between episodes 1 and whenever she disappears after episode 1. Yeah. I'm basically wondering if this show, Tales of the Jedi, is going to explain why Yaddle has disappeared.
Yaddle?
Yaddle.
Who is Yaddle?
Yeah, Yaddle. Yaddle's is the girl Yoda.
Okay.
Tell you what, why don't you sit here?
Okay. Oh, we trade.
So yeah,
trade?
so you can sit here and
do the camis
and do the cams.
All right. That's all.
Whee!
Chair has so much spin to it.
It's got a lot of spin.
That chair has no spin on it.
No, it's because it's just a regular chair.
What am I using to cut stuff open?
Oh, I have a little guy here.
This guy.
This little guy of mine.
All right. I guess
I'm gonna let it shine.
I'll do the one that showed up today.
Do it.
Last minute.
Do it.
That I forgot I pre-ordered, and then it hit me in the dick before I could cancel it. But this is Shattered
Now
Glass.
you have it.
Blastor.
Blastor. He's a bad guy, good guy, bad guy.
I didn't want to get into any of the Shattered Glass stuff, but I really like evil versions of the Autobots. I don't really care about getting good versions of the Decepticons.
But you like evil versions of Autobots.
I feel like, they fulfill some weird things, but yeah, do I just start? What do you do when you do?
Go. I put it under the camera there.
Under the camis.
Under the camis.
I've never unboxed on your show before. I don't know.
Welcome. This is your first. Everyone, we're popping Zach's unboxing virginity.
On my public unboxing.
Kitten, what are you doing?
I weirdly enough love the packaging design for Shattered Glass, though. Like these really silly colors and everything, and the weird box shape.
Yeah.
I like it.
They definitely go for a lot of angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's Shattered Glass.
Yeah. Here, give me the box.
Oh.
Yeah, the box. I just want to take a look at it.
It's weird. He's upside down on this camera.
So he comes with the bad guy version of Rewind, too.
Yeah. It's cool, I guess.
What was it? What's the rhyme if you be kind, rewind? What would you say instead?
But you have to make it rhyme, though, right?
Yeah.
Commit crime.
Commit crime, rewind.
I guess. I don't know. It's weird because he's supposed to be like frenzy colors, right?
Yeah.
Frenzy colors.
I wonder how well that's going to match up with the Studio Series Rumble that's coming out.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's great. I'm super excited for it. I really hope they do a Frenzy. What I really wish they had done, though, was just said the blue one.
The blue one?
so we don't have people go like... You know, people going like, "Oh, that's actually Frenzy," or "No, that's Rumble."
I think that is the best of the contrarian things.
Well, everyone has a valid point, and it really depends on what you were raised on.
Yeah.
For where you land on that, because I definitely land on Rumble's blue.
I do too. But I also kind of like it. I think it sounds more like a blue name.
It does.
You know,
and Frenzy, you're angry or whatever. That's more of a red thing.
Yeah, it makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Does your cat try to eat these things?
100% she does. So yes.
I'm collecting.
Older cat does not. Younger cat, 100%.
Callie's an interesting cat. She's like an old world cat.
She is. She only does things if she wants to.
Yeah, like a classic cat.
Yeah.
Not like that one down there.
No.
Anyway, I love his weird black face.
It is kind of...
It's kind of, yeah.
It's blackfacey.
But it's just a weird choice. But I guess I just don't understand the only thing I don't understand about Shattered Glass stuff is like you figure everyone would just be reverses of things.
Yeah, just like the negative versions of their colors.
So like he should be Soundwave colors.
Oh yeah, like blue, like kind of
blue and like yellow bits, and then Soundwave should be Blaster colors.
Yeah, like red and yellows and stuff.
And I even think theirs is just a repaint, but Galvatron's still purple. But he should be like Ultra Magnus colors.
Yeah.
And then vice versa.
Yeah.
But so I don't really understand because some of them are just opposite colors. Like I love the Technobots and the Terracons. Is that what the bombs?
Yeah.
I like their reverse colors. They're just reverse of each other. Like
that makes sense because everyone has their own.
All, yeah. I like that idea, but I just feel like
wasn't Unique Toys doing? No, it was Make Toys.
Make Toys,
was doing the Technobots in those colors. Did they ever finish it?
They didn't do the Technobots. They did the Terrorcons as Technobot colors. Oh no! Wait. I think they did finish it
because I think it was Blot was Lightspeed, not Lightspeed. The car.
The car?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Lightspeed?
No, Lightspeed's the motorcycle, isn't it?
Is it a motorcycle?
No, that is a car.
It's your guy.
Afterburner is the
it's your guy.
Yeah, you did one on our show like a long time ago.
I did the Strafe as
Cutthroat, wasn't it? Yeah, they did Cutthroat, Strafe, and they did Blot, Lightspeed.
Yeah, and I didn't get any of the others, but I
don't even remember. I have to look this up now. I have to look this up.
So anybody.
Make Toys.
What do you do after you're done on
well, do you want to play with it? Do you want to transform it on the?
Well, I kind of want to save them for. I want to save them for an episode of Bots and Shots.
But this doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Make Toys, Computron in Abominous colors.
I kind of hate the scale of these little tape guys, to be honest with you. I feel like they're a little too small. Like it makes sense for the transforming aspect, but I kind of. They're so little and dinky. But I don't know, I like them. There you go.
It was like they were doing it like convention exclusives, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they ever actually finished it.
Make Toys, Quantron.
You were so excited about that Quantron.
It was the first combiner where I was like, I'm getting that.
I don't know if I remember how to transform this guy all the way.
I can't find Galaxy Menace. Nope, that's not it.
Are you a Galaxy Menace?
I am a Galaxy Menace. Yeah, I can't find anything.
Does it burn that? Damn. Drink is so far away.
Truckosaurus.
I haven't transformed this guy since I got the original one.
You're not doing it on camera either.
Oh, I'm not. I don't know, man. It's my first time.
You can see it right there.
I'm over here. I'm used to doing stuff sitting back on our chairs, man.
That's true.
Right?
Hey, Prophet924. How's it going?
Hey, how's everybody else doing out there?
Look at this kitten. Hold on.
Bring her.
Oh, dang it! I scared her when I moved. She was presenting belly, which for her is not a trap. She also loves belly rubs.
It's like our Tux. He loves belly rubs.
Yeah,
and I don't.
But the other one doesn't.
No, he is fine with them. He doesn't really care one way or the other.
Okay, but this one loves belly rubs.
Oh yeah, it's how our Tux lets us know he's great. He just flops down.
He just flops down. Yeah.
He actually he violently throws himself down on his side and just like, love me.
But love me. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. I can't care about anything but you.
Why haven't you ever sung that at karaoke?
I don't know. Meow.
Hey, good. Like it's like what I say at so many parties. Just peg in already.
You know, if you didn't want me to pick you up and hold you, you shouldn't come around here.
So what else do you do on these afternoon long podcasts?
I talk to people and I play with toys.
How long do they usually go for?
An hour, 2 hours.
Mom's an hour, 2 hours.
100%. I did one where I went like 4 hours until like 4 in the morning.
I was on one of the super long ones, I think. Once before.
Love me, I'll say that you love me.
You know, one of my bands we were whining about cover songs, and now I think you just presented me with my because none of us really agree on what type of cover song we should do, and I feel like you have now presented me with my option for the thing, and it's gonna be shot down, but I'm gonna try like hell.
All right, well, I think you can do it.
Right, that's right. He's kind of
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll put it down so it faces the camera. There you go. That's blastered. That's
blaster.
Blastered.
You blastered. I was so bummed I haven't been able to watch that Bastard anime on Netflix.
Oh,
they redid it, and it's all fancy looking, but I hate the voice actor, so I really just don't want to watch
that sucks. I just realized that this is
what?
I need to.
We need to restart everything?
No, I just need to flip it.
Flip what? What did you screw up this time? Get in there.
Love me.
I know, now I feel like the rest of the episode now is just going to be us singing that song. Whatever, he goes in there. I'm done. I quit the show.
You quit the show?
I quit the show.
I'm just doing all kinds of stuff.
I know, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I don't know what I'm doing either, and I want you to just stop.
Stop.
There we go. I put it so when you have it flat, it's the same way up. Yeah. Get out of here.
Get out. I don't know, man. Take my trash with me, where it belongs, with the rest of the trash. Being me.
Being you. Oh. Yeah, they should make more cassettes for both Blaster and Soundwave. 100%.
What do you think about the size difference? I hate it.
I mean, Blaster should be bigger, right?
I guess.
They either should be the same size,
or Blaster should be.
Or Blaster should be smaller or bigger. The toy, he was bigger.
Yeah. I just felt like they should have been the same size.
What's up, RG?
There we go.
Hey, you did it.
I did it.
You did it.
You know what colors he is?
Your butt.
There you go.
I got him.
I tried to color shame you, but you got me with my butt.
It was either going to be your butt or your mom, either way. But I like your mom. Your mom's a delightful person.
Yeah, I don't really want you talking about my mom's butt on camera. But your mom's butt.
Ooh, my mom's got a dumper. The fuck am I talking about?
I know, like...
if my dad's watching, he's gonna be so pissed.
I was gonna say, I hope no one's watching.
Yeah. My dad watches my live stream sometimes, so I really, Dad, I'm sorry. That just came out without me thinking, and Mom, I apologize.
Yeah, you don't have time to edit this one down.
No, I don't. This just is what it is.
Our scandalous bots and shots.
Yeah, those are the kinds of things we would say at bots and shots, and I would cut it out.
And then you sober later.
Yeah, I'm like, we should have said that.
I got it.
I'm not even drunk.
I know.
I've had 0 alcohol.
I'm proud of you, I guess.
Thanks. I don't know. I'm not like... It's not a conscious decision I'm making.
Some days you just don't want to drink.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
And you know what? I'm not even against drinking today. Like, if you were like, I'm going to go make you a drink, I would be like, cool.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I can go make you one if you want.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. But don't put yourself out. In fact, I can go. I'll go.
You're fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
How's everyone doing out there?
Yeah, so Hasbro needs to figure out their shit and release the tape player Soundwave again for the people that couldn't get it.
It was such a weird. I feel like it has to be like some licensing move. Where
I think that's what they said it was.
Yeah. But because I was just thinking, other than that,
oh, Stumbler, hold on, walks in as they talk about mom butts. Y'all are weird. That's fair.
Well, when you're a stumbler, you stumble into weird situations. In this case, talking about the dump truck butt.
The dump truck butt.
Because other than that Netflix Soundwave,
yeah,
that was the only new mold. No, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was he was kind of a new. It was one of those things where the engineering wasn't new, but the parts were new
to make him an actual
bug car. Yeah. But like for the Cosmos that's just coming out, which by the way, someone found one for me.
Oh, so I don't have to keep looking.
So you don't have to keep looking.
Because I've been looking still.
No, thank you.
I went to the Escondido Walmart, the secret one.
Yeah.
The one in the back.
Yeah.
There are 3 to 4 boxes worth of deluxes on the shelves. Like the pegs are overflowing.
Right, but all the Cosmos are gone.
And there was 100%. Clamp down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Well, let's keep that going.
You on Transformers?
Let's open up a Transformer. I've had this.
So now it's flipped the right way versus when I did it.
No. Oh, yeah. But I also... Hold on. I also need to do it so everything reads the right way. Where's Transform? Right there. And so I need to flip this horizontally.
Because we shattered glass this guy upside down. But I guess that makes sense. Cause
it does make sense. It does make sense. There we go. Okay. So... I got Junkie. You got this for me a long ass time ago.
I did, and you never opened it.
I still haven't. I'm opening it right now. Right now. But you also, in to kind of further compound the issue, you bought it for me, and it took me forever to get it from you. You had it for a long time, and I just never.
I think for a few weeks.
Yeah,
but
that's a relative long.
But I guess I didn't know. Like you didn't. I guess at the time I wasn't sure how much you actually wanted it.
Well, and that's the thing is I didn't super want it, but I don't not want it.
Right.
You know, it's like I wasn't excited to get it, but I wasn't like no, I don't want Junkie because I like the mold. I don't need the instructions.
I don't need the instructions to know how to rock.
Classic.
But you've never known how to rock, though, which is
not legally.
Yeah. But once they make crack legal, oh boy.
Oh boy. Watch those dumpers.
Because when Mike gets on that rock, you dumpers better get out the way.
That's right.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works. You know the saying. Yeah.
I'm not familiar personally with the saying.
I'm not from around here.
I mean, I don't know that I want to be anymore. If this is what we're talking about, but if it was good enough for Whitney Houston, it's good enough for me, I guess.
There we go. That's 1. That's 2. All right, so they're trying to do this whole no plastic thing, but there's still I know it's not as much plastic. But these are still made out of plastic, and they are the worst because they get everywhere.
I will think I got all of them. Only to discover
and then
that
you found. You know what was the worst though is when they had those little discs.
Some of them still do. They still have the plastic.
I will find a random plastic disc around, and I don't know when the last time I opened up something with a disc on it was. Like, where did this disc come from?
I opened up one of them recently. I think one of the Velocitrons, they had the plastic discs. When I did the Scourge, he had the little discs that fell out. Because that's the other thing. I wanted to save a couple of those guys for this unboxing episode, but because of all the Hasbro QC stuff,
you want to open them up and find out if they're doing okay.
So I don't know if I can start shit.
Yeah.
Because I went through that with the Coneheads.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to get you didn't have blasters, right?
Yeah, none of the guns came with my Amazon Coneheads. That was a whole ordeal. And the best part about it was they sent me like a thing saying, sorry, we can't get you replacement pieces, we can't refund you, but we'll give you like a present. And
they gave you something, yeah.
And they gave me the Ecto 1, right?
That's right.
But then you had a thing that was missing something, and and they sent you that Throne of the Primes, which was way more than like I should have gotten that one technically for like the size.
I bought it was my the Scourge, It was my Scourge, and he was just missing one of the little engine things. It was my $30 toy. They're like, here is a convention exclusive.
Your $70
convention exclusive. Where you had like a $50,
$60 2-pack, and they sent me like a $25 replacement, $30 whatever it was for the Ectotron, which I don't even care about. So I still have it in the package, and I'm like, I don't really give a shit. Maybe we'll give it away.
Was it the newer Ectotron or the older one?
It was the older one. If they sent me the newer one, I would have been a little more excited about it. But no, it was the original one.
I do like how they did this guy's feet, where he still has ankle tilt.
Yeah.
But, like, they're just part of the foot, which is neat.
His weird, like, forearm guns are a little strange, but, you know. Hashtag YOLO?
YOLO. Oh. Is his face supposed to come off?
I don't know. You got glue.
I mean, I do. Ooh.
Was that a
Keenan and Kel?
Oh, is it Keenan and Kel?
Keenan and Kel? Who loves orange soda?
Who loves orange soda, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I was thinking it was like the little fat kid in The Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah. No, not that at all.
Yeah.
I'm actually, remember I was like, I don't need the instructions. My hubris right now.
Yeah,
I don't even know where to start.
I don't even remember either.
I'm gonna figure it out. It's not that hard.
But the blaster is relative.
There's only so many different places these parts can go.
M3 Reviews is leaving us.
Oh no, M3.
But we got Papa G.
See, yeah, we do. We do have Papa G, and that's great.
Hi, Papa.
I didn't even know M3 was here. When did you show up, dude?
Hours ago. He was waiting in the queue.
Oh my god!
If you had just started it instead of the 5 whole minute countdown.
Oh jeez.
And Linda's here.
I'm so embarrassed. Aunt Linda?
And Linda is here.
Oh, I thought you said Aunt Linda.
Maybe she's an aunt. I don't know her life.
I have an Aunt Linda.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw. I thought you were just starting shit.
No.
How's she doing?
I honestly don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Great nephew. Great nephew.
Yeah. Do I feel a little bad about it?
I mean, only because I'm calling you out on...
No, I genuinely feel a little bad about it.
Do you really?
Yeah. Well, in my defense, we only really started hanging out with her a lot because she gave us a lot of money for our wedding.
So
it was like she kind of guilted us into never seeing her. Like Gary's like, you guys never see me anymore. So we're like, okay, Aunt Linda.
So it's obligatory.
Yeah.
Hopefully your dad is not watching this and now. Is it your Aunt Linda?
God, dude, you're right. I'm making a lot of weird personal confessions.
You are dropping a lot of family bombs on this episode.
Lily's always like, yeah, you shouldn't get drunk and make those because you don't really control what you say sometimes.
So maybe you being drunk would help the situation out because does his face fall off again?
Yeah, that's so weird.
This is why I've been opening a lot of these pretty quickly because of the quality.
It's not a big deal.
Well, when that one you could just glue it on.
Yeah,
it's problem solved. But
his head goes up there. Yeah.
His head gets all up in there.
All up.
I don't even know if I transformed this guy when I got him. Because I think I got it and then just kind of. Oh yeah, I got it, and that's when our pipe exploded, or the neighbor's pipe exploded in the wall. So I kind of just packed up a bunch of my stuff because we were like, yeah, we're gonna move.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Man. Here's the question.
Okay.
Meow.
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 Who? I thought you were gonna have him writing, one of them writing the other.
No, you gave me the one that you had that had a missing.
Oh,
piece.
that's right. So no, it wasn't missing a piece. He had backwards hands.
That's it. Yes.
He had backwards hands.
Yes. Or he had two of the same hand.
He had two of the same hand. That's what it was.
And so that one is just a motorcycle for Retgar to ride, and this guy's just in the background hanging out.
It's weird that he has like a rival legs.
Yeah. Well, he has to.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can become a motorcycle.
Yeah. To become a motorcycle,
you have to have arrival legs.
Arrival legs.
Yes. Which is great, because I like anything that references that stupid-ass movie. Because didn't it kind of come true in real life? Aren't we living in the Arrival?
We are living the Arrival.
Do you ever kind of get, like, certain old 90s terrible sci-fi action movies, like, if they have the same actor plays a villain in two different ones, you kind of forget which one he did a thing.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because I know the villain in Arrival was also the villain in Time Cop, so sometimes my brain,
pulls...
Yeah. Ron Silver? I think it was him? Oh. Unless I'm, like, Mandela affecting this. Mandela affecting? Why did I say Mandala?
Because you like the Mandala game.
It's a game?
Mandala? Isn't that the game with the beads?
I thought Mandala was like the circle art form.
Oh, the art
is a mandala, but what game are you talking about?
The game with the beads.
Well, it's like the little thing, and you put the beads.
You like take them and you put them in the little holes.
That's also called a mandala, whatever we're doing.
I thought it was.
Is it Mancala?
Mancala.
Thank you, Stumbler.
It's Mancala. That's why I keep him around.
I was just going to say, can anyone out there answer that? And then Stumbler read my mind.
Stumbler is what's up, legally speaking.
He's legally what's up?
He's legally what's up.
That's awesome. That's like it's like a license to kill, right?
Yeah. No, his is actually a license to ill.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna figure this out, but god damn do I not remember.
I hope I get
how this goes.
You know, like when you have like an
I'm
idea,
gonna look at a picture.
Like you want to get drunk enough to watch a movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want to get drunk enough to actually talk myself into watching Morbius, just so I can laugh at how stupid it is. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm going to have a good time making fun of it. But I'm also kind of bummed because I like the Morbius character.
Yeah.
I just didn't really want him to be Morbius.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because you don't like Jared Leto.
I don't really, yeah.
But you have good reasons
aren't we all kind of tired of him, though? Like
100%. A little bit? I feel like we should be.
Like, as a culture, haven't we kind of reached our Jared Leto...
We're saturated.
Yeah.
We're fully saturated with Jared Leto.
I think Prophet chimed in, it's okay for like 30 minutes. Like the beginning 30 minutes, or like a 30 minutes I can jump in at any time, and then 30 minutes is my tolerance and I gotta get out. You know, like you're in like water for a certain amount of time, like you have a cast and you can only be
and you can only be in there for so long. Yeah.
Because I always want to... I'm like so terribly behind on Marvel movies and stuff in general, just because I
feel like that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like I hit my saturation point for a while.
Well, I think a lot of people did after Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, and like we got the resolution for what was happening. Like now what?
It's like a book series, like The Expanse. Like if you finish The Expanse, which had like the favorite ending of a book I've read.
It was actually really good. It was a good ending, yeah.
Well, and the epilogue. The epilogue specifically. I want the series now to continue from the epilogue point. The epilogue was so good. Like, it's one of those ones like you say to yourself as a joke that you want that to happen, and then they actually did it, but it was actually worth it. I don't want to spoil it out there if anyone has been watching the Stumbler. Yeah, Moon Knight was really good. I've watched some of the series that have come out, like Loki and
you know
Moon Knight.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm absolutely adoring She-Hulk.
I'm gonna pop in an episode this weekend. I just finally getting around to it. You know what it is like when you move, you don't want to do like anything.
I've been
while.
I've been there.
And we had a really cool heat wave in Southern California.
We did.
That was really fun.
And then we had a really fun tropical storm yesterday, which was
actually
to be
fun though.
A lot worse.
Yeah.
In fact, I just today put our umbrella back up because I took it down.
Yeah.
I had to take it down. I woke up at 6 a.m. because the wind was like rattling our windows, and I was like, oh dang.
Better go take that down.
Yeah, and people in there because I'm part of a Facebook group for the people that live in our little community.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, my umbrella flew away today, and I was like, wow, I'm really glad that I took that down.
Especially because like with like the corridor you have between like this and the other apartments, I would be afraid mine would fly off and smash into
someone else. Yeah, that's actually mostly what I was worried about.
Because then you have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Or you're not gonna, but they're gonna bring it up in a really like passive aggressive way.
You don't want to be the asshole who caused someone else damage.
I mean, basically. Not that I have to pay for. Yes. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
Like, do I want to be an asshole that causes some people damage? Sure. But do I want to pay for that damage? No.
Okay, so this is Junk Heap in his motorcycle mode. You know what I like about this is that like he's a pretty decent figure, like for 6-inch figures. Like he's a pretty decent motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like it's not great.
No.
But like it's kind of there. Like I've got Saber. Well, Saber's is pretty big anyway.
He's a big guy.
He's a big boy. I picked the weird one.
Here you go. Here's Tarantulas. You can put him on there. He's a deluxe scale.
Oh, and he kind of becomes a motorcycle.
Yeah, later in life.
Yeah. So yeah, like it kind of works for being that. I don't know. Thanks.
I'm still of the mind that I feel like both Junk Heap and Wreck are like a smidge too big.
Just
like,
a smidge.
I don't expect them to be like. I mean, I guess are they technically the same height as Springer, or are they short? Is he slightly taller than?
I honestly don't. I have to go back and watch it.
I mean, I'm looking at them right now. They're both on the edge of a shelf. But like, I don't know, dude.
Oh, I thought you meant in the cartoon, in the movie.
Well, I meant the toy. The toy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Cartoons all over the place, dude.
I do like that they gave him a little kickstand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how hollow it is, though. Like under the seat.
Oh yeah. Well, then you can store stuff there, right?
I guess it's just so thin. Like there's just nothing there. And it's also one of those things. Like motorcycles have this problem. Like Cycle had this problem where like you lose the wheels and he's still a robot, but he can't really become a motorcycle.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
If you lose those wheels, he's kind of boned.
Yeah. Well, that's how the Junkions are, though, I guess. At least with them, like
that's true.
They're just random shit they threw together.
That's true.
Maybe they weren't even supposed to be motorcycles. Maybe they didn't transform into that originally, but now they do.
Yeah. What do you do with these backdrops they come with?
I have them in a box because I keep them sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I kept his.
I recycle all mine. I don't care. I don't need them.
I have them in a box for now,
but it feels so wasteful because like they're part of the price.
Yeah.
Like they fit that into the toys budget when they make these.
Because I remember when the first studio series I bought.
I just dumped these into the box, and all of them came out of the front window back onto the desk.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. But no, like I remember the first one I got because I don't collect much of the Bayverse stuff.
Right.
And the only one I bought was I bought the Thundercracker.
Yeah.
Before Toys R Us shut down, a Thundercracker repaint of Nitro Zeus, and he came with the background piece, and I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this one, and then you can go.
Fine.
Well, I feel like I've got more stuff to unbox than you do.
What do you have to unbox? Like all of that?
I was going to.
Like a whole thing?
Well, I have more options than you do.
I mean, like, stylistic.
Fine, do your Marvel Legend. I want to see you open up your Marvel Legend. No.
You do him first because mine's a 2-pack.
All right, you're right. You're right.
I want you to passive aggressively open that. Like, you're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right. I'm just gonna rip this open like a gorilla.
My ex is so big that she had a kickstand.
Yep, that's classic Stumbler right there. Oh, look at that! Plastic circles.
See? That's where I saw them recently.
Plastic circles.
Plastic circles.
Plastic circles. And you know what? It's so weird that they wrap these in paper now.
I know.
I don't like you don't need to wrap accessories in paper. I don't know what the point of that is.
I think it's so they don't loosely rattle around in there.
I guess, but they're still using plastic to pull. Like they could just still use it. I don't know. It's dumb. I think it's dumb.
It's definitely like it's a weird time or a weird thing to do this with because of the nature of what it is.
I personally do not care about
the Earth.
No, that's true.
I could care less about the Earth.
Yeah, screw the Earth. No, I don't care about the whole. People are like, oh, I don't like the plastic-free packaging or whatever. Like it does not bother me whatsoever. Plastic-free packaging, but like they still use plastic in the packaging, like this stuff.
It's because it's that line between like ecologically friendly and people are gonna steal shit from the stores.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like.
And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, but the figure's made of plastic. Yeah, but like no one throws figures away. No one's
like it's meant to last.
Yeah,
it's not like a carton of milk or like a gallon of milk where you're gonna throw away that plastic when you're done.
Exactly.
I was just arguing the other day with Tirsa, like I love Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
I wish that they would just give you a big box of Tic Tacs so you could refill your little bin of Tic Tacs.
That's smart.
Kind of like Pez.
Yeah.
You know, like a Pez. Yeah, you buy Pez for the Pez dispenser. Like, why aren't we doing this Tic Tac?
You have a Tic Tac dispenser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could buy like a fancy custom Tic Tac holding case.
Or like fancy like Altoids. Like Altoids come in a tin.
Yeah, but I just want a box.
Yeah.
Like a box of Altoids that I can replace my tin, or like I can keep the tin for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it'd be fun to kind of have that.
His leg's loose. I'm going to have to hit that with a little...
Kiki?
A little Kiki juice.
I feel like a lot of mine this round have had some loose joints, so I'm going to have to get some Kiki.
Kiki fix loose joints!
But it's sold out on Amazon. So
we can use... I've barely used any of that bottle because it only takes a little...
A little dab will do you.
A little dab will do you. But you know what? When they announced this guy... Like, I know some people are disappointed that he's not very reminiscent of
Prime
of the Transformers Prime one, but I don't care. I actually think he looks pretty cool.
I wasn't gonna buy him initially because I wasn't gonna go because I liked Prime, but I never really collected the toys from it.
But you like the voice actor.
Yeah, that's why I bought him. I love Darren Norris.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed out he didn't come back for this bastard thing. But I'm sure he didn't come back for the bastard voiceover thing because...
They kind of mistransformed him and put him in the box.
Yeah, you do. His legs are wrong, too. You have to shift the side of his calves down so you can unlock the ankle tilt.
Huh.
You have to, if you look at the picture on the box, it helps you see that. Because I was like, why is the ankle tilt stuck? And I'm like, oh, because you have to like rotate the calf piece down. But he was one of the best characters on Prime.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. So you have to rotate.
Yeah, if you look at the back of the packaging, you can see like his wheel tilt goes like this. You like rotate it forward.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like that. Come now.
The longer I look at this Shattered Glass Blaster, I love it. I'm so happy with this thing.
Are you smitten?
I'm smitten. The blackface is a little unnerving, but no. There's a funny phenomenon with something with blackface in the UK that I was talking about because we saw an old picture of Tierce's dad with blackface.
Yeah.
From the 70s or 80s.
Yeah.
But he's Dutch Indonesian, and the Dutch people have a Krampus type character.
Yes, they do.
Schwarzer Pete.
Yep.
And he's supposed to be like coal black or whatever.
Yeah.
So like that exists, but now there's a big push of African immigrants into the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like they're offended by it, but at the same time, I don't think it's a dig at blackface. It's just like a demon with black face. So like it's definitely one of those like weird like
old like it existed before.
Yeah, old traditions but with modern connotations.
Yeah.
I guess that's what we're dealing with as a species since now we have information culture. You know what I mean? You can kind of track backwards. Before you couldn't, you know? But it's definitely an interesting weird dynamic.
Oh, for
especially
sure.
Especially because no one can tell what Tierce's dad is.
No one can really tell what their whole family is. Like, she's Indonesian or something?
Yeah, she's like Scottish and German on her mom's side and then Dutch Indonesian on her dad's side. So, but her dad kind of looks like a lighter shade version of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a little bit lighter skinned, but he looks like Neil deGrasse Tyson. And he's definitely smart enough. He's taught me some things.
I like her dad.
I
like her whole family.
Yeah.
Tierce's family is great. It's one of the things I miss most about Penny Lane and getting drunk and giving them my money every week.
I know. I drive by what was the Penny Lane, often going to work now. And
I like this paint. There's a lot of paint on here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he's a good
I'm listening, but I'm also...
You're also not listening.
Looking at my toy.
I know, it's kind of weird...
I want to hear the...
No, it just looks...
The genetic and, history of your girlfriend.
No, it's just driving by... driving by the old Penny Lane every morning. Yeah. It's kind of sad, because you see that it's the Inland Tavern.
It's the Inland Tavern now.
Yeah, and it sucks, and none of us are going to go.
Nope. Fucking...
I remember, yeah. Someone... of our old friends had gone kind of like a couple years after, and they were like posting that they were there and that people should come see them and hang out, and it's just like no one's gonna go.
It's like
going to like an ex-girlfriend's house.
Yeah. It's definitely the same transformation as Jazz.
Yes. Is it a soft J?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
yes.
I see the problem. Hold on. He needs to go.
I also feel like, even though I like that it's the same one as Jazz,
I feel like it's better.
It's a more recent mold. Yeah. I wish they had given him a sportier car to turn into based on like what he was on Prime, because he was kind of a sports car.
Sure.
I feel like this
isn't a sports car.
He's a kind of Porsche.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like this could be on Fast and the Furious.
But not Tokyo Drift or not Tokyo Drift?
Oh, probably not Tokyo Drift.
Okay. Well, then get the fuck out of here.
No, this would be like Fast and the Furious 2 or something.
Even though I've only ever seen the first Tokyo, or the first Tokyo.
The first Tokyo Drift. There's only one Tokyo Drift, actually.
I've only saw the first Fast and the Furious, and I've just lived vicariously through internet memes and trailers. I do like, though, that it has become a franchise where they have brought in, like, every character in the fold of all the Fast and the Furious franchise. Like,
yeah.
Like, as much as, like, I don't care about that franchise, I understand why fans of it would keep going, because they really do kind of...
It's just, it's the point, it's one of those movies where you just turn your brain off.
Yeah.
And just fucking let it happen.
I've just never seen it. And I've wanted to see, like, the Hobbs and Shaw thing, because I like The Rock and Jason Statham. Who doesn't?
I like his little Decepticon symbol right on the front. It's hard to. You know what? This is a better toy than the Jazz, like car wise.
You throwing down?
I am.
You're throwing down.
I know I am. Because this is basically the same mold as Jazz, but I like this better than Jazz.
That's fair.
Yeah, the back looks a lot better.
Okay.
The bag looks a lot better.
Are you just trying to throw in with some Transformers Prime?
No, I think that this is a better implementation of that mold. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. I'm not fighting you on it. I'm not.
It sounds like you're fighting.
I'm not fighting.
It sounds. You sound hostile.
I was asking
about my opinion of this toy.
Me just asking you interview questions sets you up. How do you have a job?
What do you mean? What are my strengths?
What is team building?
Who have I missed coming in? We got Hooter McCoolski coming in.
There's been a lot of chatter in the
I was putting together that and chatting with you. I got Linda's here. I know you said
Linda's
here.
That
because I did the whole Aunt Linda thing. She backed her Warper Cybertron Transformers up. Stumbler wants a gun that shoots Tic Tacs.
I would also like a gun that shoots Tic Tacs.
Yeah, and he also said Thunder Crackhead, and I like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I did replace the Thundercracker head with like a different...
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And I think that's everyone that I missed so far. So hi everyone that's come in. I'm going to switch places with Zach now, and he's going to do a little unboxing.
Oh, am I doing...
G-Fan Bam.
Am I switching gears on this one? We're running away from this for a minute.
What? What?
Am I doing like? Are we still staying on Transformers, or am I moving?
No, I feel like you can do whatever you want, man. Open whatever the fuck you want.
No,
I don't give a shit. Open. Close your eyes. Reach inside.
I don't like this amount of pressure though. I feel like it's a lot.
What does your heart tell you to open?
My heart.
Okay. Your fart. Open up
my farts. Open up my farts.
I'm gonna go make myself a drink.
Okay. Should I just start doing that, or should
I
talk to people?
No, you could talk to people at the same time. You can multitask. I believe in you.
I failed that part of the interview.
You would.
I would, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I?
See? Plastic circles. Everywhere. Plastic circles.
I think I just saw you kick one.
I think I did too. I felt it with my foot. Anyways, pick something.
I saw it. I got it.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
I'm not even recycling though. These go straight to hell.
It's going straight to hell.
Alright, I'm gonna go make myself a drink. And have fun.
You have fun.
Okay.
Hey guys. I'm just
You're gonna go to the other seat?
I am. I'm deciding what thing I want to think.
Going to the other seat?
I'm deciding what thing I want to think.
Okay. Come on, Tim.
I like us fighting off camera.
Ah.
I like the change in perspective. It's nice. Man, those circles are fucking everywhere. Jesus Christ. Hey guys. I guess we've done like 3 Transformers in a row. He's got like so much stuff on his desk. But I don't even know if all this is what he's opening today or if it's just background stuff. But anyway, I'll get started on the next thing. I don't usually do the Marvel Legends thing all the time. And I've always been kind of choosy about which ones because I didn't want to fall down another rabbit hole for a million years. But I wanted a really decent Venom because I have the Revolve Tech one, but it doesn't scale. I don't really want it. I don't really need it. But this thing just looks so kickin', and I barely know who Null is. It just looks so cool. The nerd, vampire, whatever character thing was cool. It's weird keeping everything in frame. How does he do this? Is it like a practice? Practice makes perfect thing? I haven't opened any Marvel Legends since they've done this windowless packaging. And so we'll see if my toy is complete. Or if, I wish this was a harder plastic. It's kind of rubbery, but whatever. This looks like a weird utensil sleeve. But we'll see if everything's complete. This is so weird. Oh, these are his wings, huh? Oh, that's so cool looking. I don't know why Venom has wings. I'm sure it is explained. Sorry for the rustling for all you, the ASMR or whatever people.
Hey, I'm back. What did I miss?
Fucking wings, dude.
Oh, you're opening up Venom?
You.
Yes, sir.
This is kind of a rubbery or plastic.
That sucks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But
I'm hoping that this guy goes up on sale for like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
I think 60 is the most I'd pay for it.
I think my lack of buying Marvel Legends stuff consistently has what prompted me to want to buy this. I'm like, I don't buy them enough. I don't buy special ones enough. And I'm like, this set was too cool to pass up.
It is a really cool set.
And I barely know anything about the Null character, so, but he just looked cool, and I guess they're saying to them...
Stumbler says Null's an eldritch god of darkness, and the creator of the symbiotes.
My impetus to buying this was, I wanted a Marvel Legends Venom.
And that one comes with wings!
Well, yeah, I missed a few of them, so I was actually hunting for a while the repack they did of the Build-A-Figure where he looked more like classic Venom.
Yeah.
But I missed that one when it first came out, so I was like kind of looking at it aftermarket and everything was expensive as shit. It's really rustly, the noise for this. He's bigger than I thought he'd be.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah.
No wonder it's cost $90.
Yeah.
Again, you're gonna get onto that camera.
Yeah, the joints are all nice and stiff.
Like me.
You haven't gotten hard in years.
That's true. You know what I'm drinking?
What?
I'm drinking the Crown that we bought during TFCon.
Really?
That we never opened. That I never opened.
And you never opened it after that?
Mm-mm. Because we haven't done a Boston shot since then.
Do you want to hold them?
Kinda. He's a big boy.
He's a big
boy. Look at this big boy.
He's
got pinless joints.
Yes.
Which is nice.
He feels firm.
He actually does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I might have to get this guy.
And I like that he comes with a normal face.
He just doesn't fit my collection. But he kind of would fit in with my Mythic Legions, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what other figure I didn't get at the time, but I kind of wish I did? But I never saw it in stores, so it would have been beforehand. I wanted the retro packaging, Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want any Marvel Legends of a 2099 character.
You do like 2099.
I do.
They'll probably make some more now that he's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
Who is?
2099?
Oh yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah.
2099?
They're talking about that guy you're holding. I'm like, Null's going to make it into the Spider-Verse?
No.
I think this is the extra Venom head and hands. And hands. But yeah, I wanted a good Marvel Legends Venom.
Yeah.
And then this 2-pack kind of came up while I was doing my research on which one I wanted to buy, so it kind of forced my hand, as it were.
Can I see his sword?
Yeah.
His sword?
His S-word?
S-word.
This is a fancy Venom.
Shop S-word.
I think he's a repaint of the movie Venom.
Movie Venom. Yeah, he's yeah.
To be honest, like I could really the feet kind of would have preferred like the flat feet, but whatever. But Jesus Christ, this is a Venom.
On a scale from 1 to Venom, it's Venom.
Well, because like only one I have is the Revoltech one, and he's cool, but he's definitely just doesn't really fit in my collection. It's like a loose piece of paint on here. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But yeah, it doesn't really fit. He like scales kind of awkwardly in my collection, and like you were saying, I don't really have a place for him.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a lot of Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
I do like some Spider-Mans, but I've never been a super... Like I said, I was dodging the Marvel Legends thing. I'm very selective with mine.
You're not Marvel Select if that's like this?
Get out of my fucking house.
It's my house.
Not anymore, remember? But this is a fun... Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this Venom man.
Don't know why it just censored you, Stumbler. Legends figures come with everything that Black Series figures should come with. Because it's a fact, but nothing you said was bad, so I don't know.
But why did you censor it? Was it because he...
I didn't censor it. The YouTube censored it. Because he said black?
I don't want to break these pieces already.
Yeah. Hey, Miguel. How's it going, bud?
I feel like this is going to take me heating it up with a hairdryer.
I can go get... Do you have your own hairdryer that's like your hairdryer?
No, I don't. I haven't used a hairdryer in like a million years. I have long hair, but I don't hairdryer.
Oh, you're putting your elbow on...
Oh, shit.
That's a mouse.
You're a mouse.
That's fair.
His wings are just so big for this camera angle. You know?
They are big. Are they? Oh, they are hinged too.
They're hinged. They're not unhinged.
Yeah, this teethy one is a better face.
Yeah. Like, the other face is cool, but, like...
I like the blowing hair.
Yeah, I feel like
it needs more of a wash, though.
That's where having my painter girlfriend comes in.
That's true. You painted your girlfriend.
I have painted my girlfriend. I'm gonna have to, like... I think these aren't pegging in as far as they should. I need to put a hairdryer to it, I think.
Yeah.
But... in theory, this is what he would look like. Yeah?
We are Venom. With wings.
Also, we are Batman.
Venom by day. Gargoyles by night.
Or werewolf by night.
How topical.
How topical.
But the thing about him is you don't even need him to have wings.
I don't even know why he hadn't the wings.
Yeah, I've never read anything about...
Yeah. I just thought Null is cool and that Venom looked tits with the wings.
He does look tits with the wings.
The whole armor on him just reminds me of that terrible Gary Oldman Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I love it. I almost don't even know what to do with them now that I realize how big they are. You know? I guess I expected them to be... I'm going to grab your Sabretooth for scale.
Sure.
Like, Is he supposed to be that big in the comics?
I mean, he's like an eldritch god, so...
You just learned that.
I did. And I'm using my knowledge.
How dare you? I'll knock over your entire display.
You dick.
You dick.
I like giving him kind of a crouchy pose.
I'm gonna get you. Spider-Man, I'm gonna get you. I feel like Venom would be easy to put in a movie, but I feel like the hard part is choosing an appropriate Eddie Brock.
Well, so like that was kind of one of the things they did. He's got weird toes.
I know. That's
Yeah,
why
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I wish he was kind of the flat-footed one, but at the same time, like
I do not like his toes. He just has toes. Like they're just toes.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that he'd have.
Never thought about it.
Yeah, but I kind of would have preferred.
I kind of wish. How can real life be Rob Liefeld drawings where he just doesn't have feet?
Just don't look at him.
Just don't. Looks great.
Yeah, doing
Looks
great.
so good.
Doing great, Venom.
Doing great.
You're doing great, Venom.
Is it true that Zach has a pillow pal with Mike's face on it?
It's sadly not true.
No.
Especially because I wouldn't be sure how bristly to make the beard. You know? Like, you'd want it a slightly different texture, but you don't want it to be uncomfortable that you couldn't lay on it. You know? It has to be yarn.
It's true.
Like a yarn beard, but then you don't want to make it look like shit.
Yarn.
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 But other than the feet.
Oh, damn. In Australia, that 2-pack is 150 bones.
But like 150
Australian bones.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Joe P, what's up? I'm just seeing names and shouting out people. So I said hi to Miguel. The Prophet Director is here. Prophet Director Destro, if you will. The God of Venom, well, proper Eddie Brock wasn't Topher Grace. That's 100% accurate.
Yes.
I think Tom Hardy could have been a decent Eddie Brock.
He's fine.
Had the people making that movie made a good movie and had him speak without mumbling.
Yeah, I feel like he's drunk the whole
movie. He's Eddie Brock.
But I feel like that's every Tom Hardy performance.
Yeah, I think it's just Tom Hardy. Does he have a speech impediment?
Yeah,
maybe. And then
is that because it seems like it's some weird autistic hill or line to cross that he seems like he's a good actor because incidentally.
He played a young Picard in Star Trek Nemesis, and he had like a weird faux English accent.
Yeah, well, he's English in real life.
No, it was fake.
Okay.
It was him doing a fake English accent.
Even though he's English, it was a fake.
It was because he was putting on. It's like if I put on a Boston accent.
It's like if you're like kind of British, but then you're being like the Queen.
The Queen, yeah. Or doing like a Cockney kind of thing,
right?
Like,
okay.
Isn't it? And all that.
All I know is that he had a weird show on FX called Taboo, where it was like some weird like not really pirate movie, but it was kind of like a pirate-ish movie.
Okay.
But he just had this great line where he says to one character, this lady shows up and he goes, "My servant wants to shoot you in the face." No, Mike, my other Mike.
Your other Mike, yeah.
We fell in love with that line. We say that to each other to this day. We'll just randomly text each other, "My servant wants to shoot you in the face."
If you had told me that Matt Berry said that, I would have believed you.
I want Matt Berry to now say that.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he doesn't say that now angers me.
I'm sorry.
And I'm now boycotting any vampire-related show that he does. You know when you get a figure and you love it and you hate it at the same time?
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling about this 2-pack.
Interesting.
Like, I like it, but I also don't really like it. But check out the ass on Venom.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
That's a This is some glutes.
More than looking, I felt it.
You felt that clap?
Yeah. I put my middle finger right here, and I was just like,
"That's a divot."
It's holding on. It's holding on.
When Venom's ass holds back.
Jesus. I don't know if we can properly zoom in on this.
No, I think that's.
Ooh, child.
Ooh, child.
Okay, he does actually have the end of the spider bit there. I don't know. Because I feel like if you do this, you can't have the front.
Yeah.
The little point. Like, you have to kind of choose. But, like, again, I was going to say who would display this Venom from behind. But now
you're thinking about it.
Now I'm like,
I'm going to display all my figures ass first.
No. Only
just
Venom. Only Venom.
Just Venom.
Because none of them have approached this level of Venom. Like, maybe the Lady Death from that one episode we did. But
well, Stumbler, we might be getting a Marvel Werewolf by Night good TV series. Who knows?
Sometimes I hate double hinge joints because I feel like you're never proper.
Yeah, like which part do you bend it from?
Yeah.
Like if for the look, do you bend them equally from both joints? Do you just choose this joint?
The one joint is stronger than the other, so you naturally bend one versus the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's me.
That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me, guy. I like him.
But do you like him?
I don't know yet. I have to get the wings in first. But I feel like I'm going to have to heat those up a little bit because they're a little tight. Or spend some time breaking them first.
Well, you start with shallower wings and then just work your way...
Yeah, work my way back.
With bigger
wings.
Kind of to stretch it out a little bit.
But with Venom, the problem I would always have is like I love the tongue look, but I also love the not tongue look.
So like, how do you choose?
Yeah. Because, like, Monster Face for Null, I'm going with Monster Face, but...
Yeah, I like the vibe they're going with the Werewolf by Night, with the black and white, and kind of cheesy, but also kind of serious. Like, Man-Thing is in it? I mean,
who is Werewolf by Night? Like, who's the actor?
I actually don't know.
Did it show him in the thing?
I don't remember. I don't know the name. I don't know this person.
As soon as Man-Thing showed up, you're just like,
fuck everything. I'm just watching a Man-Thing TV show at this point.
It's Man-Thing hour now. Alright, I'll start clearing.
You know, dude, watch the trailer. He's in the trailer. Stumbler. Stop watching me. Go watch the Werewolf by Night trailer that debuted like 3 hours ago or something, and then come back to here.
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
Man-Thing is in the trailer.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
So you can
go
a while. So you can go ahead and watch the trailer for the 3 minutes. 2 minutes? I don't know how long.
No, this is the same Venom that was the movie Venom.
Yeah.
Not Venom Pool.
Yeah, the Tom Hardy.
Oh, maybe that was the same Venom as the Venom movie Venom? I don't think it was, actually.
The Venom Pool? The Venom Pool was bigger.
No, I know Venom Pool was bigger, but was there a regular Venom in that wave?
There was a classic Venom that was like,
I don't think it's the same mold as that one.
The classic Venom from one of the Venom waves was more like the Sabretooth body.
Right.
With the classic like Eddie Brock flat top head.
Yeah.
This one I believe is the Tom Hardy Venom they did, but they repainted him to be Venom.
Well, because that one didn't. I mean, that one doesn't look like Venom.
It has like the veins coming.
It has
across
the veins
the
and stuff, but it doesn't have the Spider-Man emblem, which makes sense because there's no Spider-Man
for him to have copied. And the only way they could do that, they could change this, is if there's a movie where he meets Spider-Man and like treats him as an idol, but then gets betrayed, and then so he affects the Spider-Man symbol.
If only there had been some sort of multiverse movie where they could have met up
and like exchange. Yeah, well, there was a multiversal thing.
Yeah.
But maybe Marvel will go on to it.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'll pack up my gear.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It's going to be loud.
Compet924 says that was the Hyperion body they used at the Venom Pool wave. That's probably accurate.
Yeah.
This one's definitely bigger than that one.
Well, it's like the Death's Head body is the same as the one Colossus body.
Yeah.
Like not that one, but the the other one.
There you go. Just toss it anywhere. Cry while you do it too. There you go. Now let's go start an OnlyFans so I can sell your body on the internet.
go.
All right. Then I want you to cry.
I have to cry during
the
whole time.
Yeah. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, I'm back.
What?
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 I'm gonna open up Ninja Turtles. I need to find Mikey now. Mikey's showing up in Target. The mummy Mikey.
He's the mummy.
But I did find this Hunchback Leonardo.
There were a lot of them.
Yeah, so I'm not super worried about finding Michelangelo. But I want to find it before it comes in stock from Big Bad Toy Store. Or I hope Big Bad Toy Store gets in stock within the next 10 days because I have to ship my pile of loot in 10 days.
Right.
And right now I only have 2 figures in it. So it'd be cool, I guess, if it came in Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, so you have a little bit more than
a little bit more than the 2 figures. The 2 figures I have, though, I've got only the second SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z figure I've ever bought, and it's the Piccolo from the new movie because I'm a huge Piccolo fan.
I mean, you weren't apparently not big enough to buy any of the ones before this.
No, but this one, it was only $30. I'm like, SH Figure Arts for $30.
Because it was on sale? Or
no, it's just the normal price of that figure. But he doesn't come with anything other than alternate heads and hands.
Are they all a little bit cheaper now?
Yeah.
Bandai has their American distribution thing? Got it.
So I don't want to drop $50 on
but
one.
$30.
But $30 I'll drop on one. Yeah. But I'm like, so finally I've got, an SH Figure Arts Piccolo. Again, who is my favorite.
Your favorite. Your flavor.
He's my favorite. So I got Hunchback Leo.
I don't understand why he's a hunchback.
I don't either, honestly.
And not a werewolf?
No, he should be a werewolf or a Dracula.
Because it's a mummy. And
yeah.
So I really hope the Shredder is now a thing, and he's going to be a Dracula.
Yeah.
Shredder.
Well, we talked about this before we started, because Splinter is Van Helsing, so it would make sense if they made Shredder Dracula.
Yeah.
But if they're doing I don't consider Hunchback a universal monster.
Yeah.
That's not one of the big 4 universal monsters.
Because they have the mummy.
They have the mummy and Michelangelo can be the mummy. Fine. I don't have any qualms with that.
And then
Raph as
Frankenstein.
Fine. That makes sense. But one of them should be a werewolf. One of them should be
a creature from the Black Lagoon.
A creature from the Black Lagoon would work, and they're turtles, so it kind of works.
But instead you got
or a vampire if they're not doing Shredder as a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's other people he could have been other than this. What this is?
Because there's the Invisible Man.
Well, that's who Donatello is.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a weird choice for sure. It's also kind of weird. So he comes with a bone. He comes with a lot more stuff than Raphael came with. Raphael came with some hands and his size, and that was pretty much it.
So they decided to ultra pack this.
Yeah, I guess it's so weird how many different accessories he comes with.
And I was confused because I thought he was going to be like Igor and not Hunchback.
Well, but he kind of is Igor, and because the stuff he comes with is more Igor stuff, or Frankenstein based stuff, because you could turn his swords into
fire swords.
Yeah, like torches, which is neat, but
it's just weird though.
But for me, Hunchback is more of a Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, kind of thing.
It was a weird choice.
Yeah, not an Igor type thing, which is what they're clearly going for. But I do like some of these little accessories. He comes with a little skull. That's kind of
pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. He comes with this. Is this Krang? Is
that a Krang?
Oh, it's just a brain.
Oh,
but is it Krang then? Because it's a brain.
It's a brain in a jar.
It's a brain in a jar. I'm assuming you could probably fill this with water, put a little water and soap in there and make it look like there's something in there. I don't know. Hey, Rhino's here. How's it going?
The prop director called you out. Mike, well, I'm a huge Piccolo fan. Don't boast too much, Mike. You're average size at best.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair. I should really check myself.
A slightly larger than average Piccolo fan.
No, that's fair. I need to be more honest with myself. So thanks for calling me out there.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
It's good when Mike is forced to check his privilege.
No, absolutely. Yeah, check my Dragon Ball Z privilege.
Yeah. Checked. Firmly checked.
Consider my Piccolo privilege checked. I'm trying to get around all this without actually hurting the toy.
Just really cut that toy up.
Well, you know what? He's got so much like damage and stuff sculpted in. I don't know if anyone would notice if I did.
I love his hunchback, though, from the side. The profile shot that I'm seeing of it is pretty great.
Well, what I like about it is that it opens.
Oh, that's right. It's the storage cabinet, right?
Yes. So I'm trying to decide
how you actually do it without breaking it.
Yeah. Is there like an actual key in here or something? I'm sure there's instructions.
Oh, and Rhino asked where are the shots.
We're just doing drinks. We're just doing drinks.
Yeah. A hefty whiskey coke. Oh, cheers.
I also have a whiskey coke.
How does he open?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Is there a tiny key for that tiny lock?
Okay, where? Are there instructions?
Does it open from the other side and you don't actually use the lock side?
Yep, you don't use the lock. I'm just looking at the back. You don't use the lock. Nope, that's a hinge. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So it just opens. It just opens like this. You don't actually use the lock. I'm like, there's no way. There's a little spider inside. Oh, that's so cute.
So you just store a lot of his extra gear in there?
Yeah. Here, I'll let you. Want
to heft him.
Fuck around with him if you want.
Just want to heft him. Just want to see his storage compartment. Yeah, that spider's awesome.
So, you know, like, we talked a little bit about how this wasn't a great choice, but also, in the same breath, I'm just going to say I really like it.
But I guess I wouldn't have minded it so much if this was Donnie.
Oh, yeah, Donnie does make more sense.
Yeah, like, Leo, I guess, unless the Invisible Man, like, Donnie made the Invisible Potion that made him an Invisible Man.
Yeah. But, like, why has Leo got all this little, like, a brain in a jar? That's definitely more of a Donatello kind of thing here. But, yeah, there's...
Or, like, Donna Smello.
Ah, you got him. There's, like, little spots to put these things so they stay in place, which is pretty cool.
This line reminds me of these figures from, like, the early 2000s where they were, like, hot semi-anime monster ladies as, like, various movie monsters. There was, like, a Phantom of the Opera one and, like, a Frankenstein one and a Dracula one and a Creature from the Black Lagoon guy. It reminds me of these.
But they were hot anime chicks?
Yeah, they were hot I think they were called, like, Resurrection of Monstrous.
Huh.
Something like that. I used to have a couple of them back in the day, but I don't know what happened to them. They were lost in some move over the years.
That's a sad story. I don't know if you can just kind of shove everything in here.
Just shove it. Just put it. Just shove.
Just do a pop shove it.
Yeah. Just pop shove it. Have you ever done a pop shove it?
No, I can't skateboard.
Oh, I meant in Tony Hawk.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Is that where the swords go?
Yeah, the swords go right in his shell, which is pretty neat. But they have to come out the right way. There's little chunks taken out to make it look right.
To make it look right?
Yeah. I guess that one doesn't come out that way.
So no one can ever be wrong with you, huh?
No.
Everything has to be right.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I do. We were married once.
Yeah. Oh, Lily's home.
Great. There goes the fun.
It does go out the other side. That's cool. There we go. So the swords come out the other side of the shell. Looks like they're sticking through his shell. That's kind of fun too. I like that.
You're a real shell raiser.
I know.
We have fun.
We do have fun.
We have fun.
Yeah, I really like this. This is dumb.
I almost keep buying them because of my love for movie monster stuff and my casual love for turtles.
It's like the perfect scenario then.
Because it's like there's been weird turtle crossovers recently, like the Stranger Things one.
Yeah, I don't care about that at all.
The Cobra Kai
Yeah,
one.
I'm never doing that whatsoever.
Isn't there like a Power Rangers Street Fighter one recently?
Yes. No, there's Power Rangers Street Fighter figures that have come out, and I'm not doing those. In fact, I decided that other than the Power Rangers I have here on my shelf,
You're out?
I'm pretty much done with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line. Look at that. That looks so good.
I didn't have enough room on the desk to properly.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a little spam bot here.
Spam bot? Who let him in?
Block user. Zach is somewhat into Legends.
Somewhat. Like, very selectively and randomly. Like, I bought Maggot because I always liked... That was pretty much when I stopped reading X-Men comics, was...
the introduction of Maggot?
And I, like a little bit into it, and then with Dr. Cecilia Reyes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what her code name ended up being. So, like, I still buy some stuff.
Stumbler will know if he's still here. He's got an encyclopedic knowledge of all things Marvel characters.
Her power was like a shield thing. Was her name Shield?
Like the organization?
Yeah. But, like, she had, like... She made, like, invisible force fields or something. This Venom is so cool, but I have no idea how I'm going to put it.
He also takes a lot of...
It's like the Gargoyles problem. He's got too much space.
Stumbler would like to talk to us about our car's extended warranty.
Well, I'm not. I already have one.
Yeah, I like his face. I like the look on his...
I love the overall mold of those figures so far. It is now...
And then again...
It's going to be a problem. Because I might want to buy them now.
I do like a little skull, a little brain in there. Like, that's just kind of fun. But he definitely is an Igor, like...
Like, it feels like it's related to the Raph one, so the fact that the Mikey one is not is kind of confusing.
I get it. I understand.
Like, if the Donnie one was related to the Mikey one, you'd be like, okay, well...
Like, Donnie should have been, like, the actual Frankenstein, and Raph is, like, Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, and then, like, Mikey is, like, one of the villagers or someone trying...
Something like that?
Something
Yeah, that's the problem, is who could Mikey be? Like, what are the characters there that Mikey could be? And I do have... Let's bring them out. I've got the Frankenstein. Well, it's Frankenstein's monsters, Raph, but that's just... Like, I know Frankenstein isn't the monster. Like, I know that.
Do you, though?
I do know that.
I don't think you really know
No,
that.
I do know that, but it's also... I'm lazy, and it's a mouthful.
So it's the Frankenstein's Raphster.
You shut up. You go home.
Why didn't you jump to that one right away? The Frankenstein's Raphster.
Frankenstein's Raphster.
Yeah,
I hate you so much. The only thing I don't like about this guy is that his little side holders tend to pop out. But I love all the details, like the little pressure gauges, the city sewer lid on the shell.
That was the best part about the old Turtle toys.
Yeah.
Was all the random little shit they would always
sculpt into it.
Yeah. Because as a kid, like, I loved the Turtles, but I loved all the random monster characters. That was, like, my favorite part of it.
Yeah, so definitely, and one of the things I'm looking forward to getting the Michelangelo is one of the alternate faces from Michelangelo they molded to look like the decaying, like, turtle head from the movie. Like,
awesome.
Yeah, or his, like, lips are all curled back and showing and stuff. Which, by the way, if Dan's still watching, Dan, Toy Galaxy, Secret Galaxy, whatever they're calling themselves, just did a video on Turtles 3.
But why are they Secret Galaxy?
They changed their name.
From Toy Galaxy to Secret Galaxy?
Yeah.
No.
But it's still Toy Galaxy on...
Because it makes it feel like...
Secret. But they just did a video on Turtles 3, giving a lot of really good info on it.
On the movie Turtles 3?
Turtles
Time?
3? Yeah. Well,
Where they
so that's the
back
interesting thing, was it wasn't called Turtles in Time until the DVD release of it or video release of it, because in the theaters it was just Turtles 3.
Yeah. But then the video game was one of the best video games ever.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't based on the movie. That was just a game called Turtles
it should have been.
Well, they should have based the movie on the game then.
Your mom should have been based off the movie that was the game.
Well, no, because I learned, I didn't know this. There was actually information on there I didn't know.
I just like starting shit.
I know, but I'm learning you something.
I don't want to learn nothing.
At the time that it came out, there was like a multimedia like storyline they were doing, where in the comics, the cartoon that was going on, and the movie, they had like it was like a whole time thing. Where in the movie there's like a throwaway line where they talked about some demons that came from the future to defeat their ancestors, and that happened in the comics,
right?
Where they went back and defeated people like even further back, but it's like the same. It's still the Turtles, like time traveling in different spots. So I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know any of that information.
But where does the intergalactic wrestling come in?
Your mother.
My mother.
Your mother.
Who was the one that was all black in the intergalactic wrestling?
What are you talking about?
In the old Ninja Turtles comic, where they did the intergalactic wrestling, where they changed their costume.
I never saw that.
So like Leo had like silver stuff, and then there was like one of them was like entirely black, like a black-faced turtle, and I can't remember who was what. It's been a long time since I saw the intergalactic wrestling comics. And there was like the Mighty Mutanimals.
Oh, I do know the Mighty Mutanimals.
But the comic versions with Ray Fillet and then the
I do know that. Okay, apparently these divots in here help hold the shovels.
I think you're just going to do this without getting any credit to Prophet, who just told you how to do this.
I was going to give him...
I don't think you were. I don't think you were going to.
Okay, well, I was going to...
I just like starting.
I was going to.
Yeah, you were going to.
I was going to.
Yeah.
But I'll figure that out later, because I do see it. I see that goes in right there. There's like a spot right there for it to fit into. And I think that is for... Yeah, there is a little spot for all this stuff in here. Okay, I see. I'll probably take the swords out. I'm not going to do that. But I did see the shelf on here. There's a little spot to hold the shelves and whatnot in there, which is neat. Raphael was in the all-black suit.
Okay, was it Raphael?
It was Raphael.
Okay. It could, because I know the other characters other than Leo had red-themed, orange-themed costumes. So I couldn't remember if it was like Mikey and Raph and then Donnie was purple or...
So Stumbler just said Reyes had no code name.
Yeah,
she had
force field.
Okay, she had force field projections and debuted at the same time as Morrow and Maggot. Look at that. You were right.
Because I remember Marrow, and because she went through an arc as a Morlock before they kind of brought her in as her own, as an actual kind of hero character. I think once Dragstrip is a part of my combiner, I'm gonna give these guns to his forearms.
Does he come with those guns?
No, they're from your drag strip.
Oh, they're from my drag strip.
Yeah,
okay.
they were just sitting on the counter.
But they work.
They look rad.
They work. Yeah, they look really good.
Like, probably what I'm going to do with them when I make
that makes sense.
drag strip
that makes sense.
Combiner.
Yeah, because I have drag strip on my
yeah.
My
That's why I figured they were floating around.
My Minosaur.
I love this shattered glass blaster.
You were like, oh, I guess I'll get it. I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Now you're like, oh, I love this thing.
I love how evil his face looks. I just want them to make fucking Hot Rod with that mustache already, and the fact that they're not just making that one already is pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. Even though I have the third-party one, and I don't even stop whining about it, but...
You want a hug?
A little bit.
I'm not going to give you one. Hi, Lily. Oh, look at your hair.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Congratulations on your hair.
She gave me a discount for my birthday.
That was nice of her.
Is it your birthday?
Almost.
Tuesday. Happy early birthday.
Tuesday. Looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I did like bigger layers than normal.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're still streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actively streaming.
Are you wanting food?
I'm not super hungry right now.
I
guess it's 6:45.
Whenever and wherever and whoever.
I guess it's 6:45. Are you hungry for anything?
I haven't eaten since like 10.
Okay. Annika says, "Hi Lily, happy early birthday."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Her birthday's on Tuesday,
Yep.
so
Yeah. I was gonna say only losers have birthdays on Tuesday, but now I'm thinking I think I think when I was born it was actually a Tuesday.
mine was a Friday.
Yeah. I was scheduled. I was cesarean section.
Oh, yeah, I like how you use the whole phrase. I was a cesarean section.
Me too.
Consider. Looks
But
like.
I wasn't scheduled.
Well, it looks like we can kill Macbeth and you can't.
I was
That's true.
so-
That's true.
I'm so proud of you right now because I thought of the Macbeth thing and then I was like, nah,
It's the only
this isn't
joke.
crowd.
It's the only
And
joke
then
I've ever
you
made.
made it.
It's
and
only-
I
Yeah,
was
but-
so impressed.
But only Lily can kill the Nazgul King.
That's fair. That's fair. She can take care of the Nazgul
So
King.
you're not born of a woman. She's no man.
So she'll take that guy. I
and
will
I
kill
am bold,
Macbeth.
is all I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah, and we'll get it done in an
Well, he's
afternoon.
over here killing all the Witch King Agmar and
Macbeth.
all the Macbeths.
She'll Witch King it. I'll Macbeth. We'll get it done in an afternoon. We'll go out for pizza later.
Yeah, we'll hang out
Sounds
with
good.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll just be like, I didn't do anything.
No, I'm a white male. I'll just take all the credit.
Yeah, and you'll just expunge more family secrets
100%.
on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
Like dump truck butts.
I've said some as a completely sober person.
Are you actually completely sober?
Well, I've had a
Like,
little bit to
honestly,
drink.
your tone is a little.
I've had a
like,
little bit to drink now,
Yeah,
but
he's all of his confessions happened before drinking and
I
sober.
got this drink about 45 minutes ago. I said some questionable things.
What are you drinking?
It's completely sober. I put a little Crown in my Coke, just a little bit.
I used your mug to make a super drink, so I didn't have to go downstairs.
It's my
Well,
ice cream mug.
That is your ice cream mug.
Because it's so big.
Well, now it's been a whiskey Coke mug.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of whiskey in there.
Yeah.
You're a lot of whiskey in there.
I don't want to crash your party,
Oh, yeah.
so I will head out. But
Love you.
just out of this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Callie is on the stools downstairs, and the kitten is on her little mat by the public.
No.
I know. I might go pick her up and put her on the one. This is Callie.
I'm gonna finally open these up.
I do like Stumbler's random knowledge drop.
He's got good knowledge drops. That's one of the reasons I really like having him around.
Yeah, it's nice. Well, just like the Marrow first debut thing. I can remember when she was a child. And the Morlock stuff. Isn't she tied in with Gambit's origin? Like she was one of the ones that he helped inadvertently save.
Don't ask me, ask him.
Well, I'm saying this in general.
Okay.
And he'll probably answer my question.
He probably will.
I think
he was born
I
before
think,
calendar.
I think she was the child that Gambit inadvertently saved once he led the Marauders to go kill the Morlocks. Because that was his great sin with Mr. Sinister prior to his thing. That was like a big thing in the 90s. Like, what is Gambit's secret?
What's Gambit's secret? And everyone's like, I think he's a Summers brother or whatever, but he's not a Summers brother. But I think they might have almost made him a Summers brother or something like that.
Instead it was Extreme. No, it was Vulcan. But,
Vulcan, yeah.
And then there was that Super I remember even
was it New Sun? Was that the other name he went by when he almost like... Was it New Sun?
Yeah, it was like a future one.
Yeah.
But I remember like there was that character in the 90s, that fucking terrible, like Extreme.
Yes.
And he was like, he had long blonde hair, he had knives everywhere and swords, and he had a backwards baseball cap because like we're in the mid 90s, so like
of course.
It's fucking rocket all the way. Yeah.
Here's the thing, I love this figure. Like absolutely love this figure. This is
this a Cobra Trooper?
This is a Cobra officer. And,
I'm sorry.
Well, because there's a Cobra Infantry, Cobra Trooper, and then Cobra Officer. And I only have one Cobra Infantry and Cobra Trooper.
I really hope that they make like this figure again, and he's like the Cobra like chef.
Yeah.
And if they give him like the chef's hat and
I would
the apron,
buy it.
and
I wouldn't
and
even
comes
consider
with
not
with
buying
a ladle and like
it.
a jar of slop that he puts stuff down.
Yeah.
The mess sergeant or whatever. I don't know.
I know you're not supposed to like troop build or army build officers, but I like this as a toy way more than the other two figures. Like this, I just like his proportions, his looks. He just looks a lot better. He's a better toy. He's a better
cool.
Figure. Yeah.
Does he have a little? Yeah, I was gonna say, does he have a little helmet? Because the box denotes a little. I didn't realize the helmet comes off.
He has a helmet.
His little helmet.
It's got a helmet.
So, you have more than one officer.
Yeah, I do. I do now.
But how many troops do you have?
Two.
So
I have 2 officers for 2 troops.
I feel like that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Did you buy these both, or did you get one and then another was gifted to you?
No, I bought one and liked it so much I bought 2 more.
Got it. So you have 3.
Yeah.
Versus only 2.
Oh, that's right. I do have 3.
So you only have 3 versus 2.
Yeah. Classic corporate managing style. We have 3 managers and like 2 employees.
Yeah, you have 3 assistant managers and 2 employees.
Yeah.
And then like 4 supervisors, but then only 1 manager above that.
Yeah.
And he's only a district manager.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Oops.
So everybody worked at a weird gun company for a little bit, and everyone was like, their job was a manager title. But there were only like 6 of us in there.
Yeah.
So I was like the office manager, and then there was like the advertising manager, and then like the warehouse manager. So all of us were managers, but there was no other employees like below us to manage, other than ourselves.
So Gambit saved Morrow from Sabretooth at the beginning of the Morlock Massacre.
So I was correct.
My name is the Summers just kept popping them out. Prophet says that he thinks the officer will have a release in 2023 with a red mask and emblem. He probably will. And you know what? I'll buy it because I love this a lot. Here, play with this. No, don't put it in your...
I put them in my pants.
No!
I like to establish dominance.
I know! So Ion is right, but then after being saved, she went to an alternate dimension that was controlled by Colossus's older brother Michael, that ended up having her age accelerated. So when she came back, Adam Extreme was also part Shi'ar.
Yeah, I remember he was an aliens guy.
Yeah.
I always mix up him with Shatterstar from Mojo World.
Sure.
I was like, one of them was
like, is he Shi'ar? Is he Mojo World?
Yeah, and then the other one is the other thing.
Yeah.
He's pretty fancy. I didn't realize he was a person of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun, right? Yeah. But like, he's got a little knife, he's got a little Luger that goes in his holster.
A Luger?
Yeah.
A Luger?
A loogie.
Yeah. You gonna pop a loogie? But that's why he pulled a Luger on you.
Yeah.
But you just didn't realize that.
I'm gonna play Harry Potter. If it's too loud, just holler.
Okay.
Just hollow.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I really want to watch that Weird Al movie.
Me
so
too.
Bad. The reviews
are
so good. Also, anyone who doesn't like Weird Al deserves a slap in the mouth.
Lily doesn't like Weird Al.
I mean, as a person or just his music?
Because
as a person,
his music. Yeah.
If aliens came to
Present
present us your best person and you will survive.
Weird Al.
Weird Al is who I will choose to be our
What
best
about
person.
Keanu Reeves?
No. Weird Al is slightly better than Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Because he presents a level of charm that just...
I agree with that.
So we don't have cable and whatever, and we were throwing on Pluto TV, and they were showing reruns of Meltdown Comics with Jonah and Kumail.
Yeah.
They have random comedians and random parts on there. But there's an episode where Weird Al comes out with a string quartet and plays Dare to Be Stupid with a string quartet. And it is the most charming goddamn thing in the world. Even Tirsa was just like, what? Yeah, and he just did this the whole time. Like he's wearing like a billowy pirate shirt and he's just looking around like he's dignified, singing Dare to Be Stupid. And there's one guy in the quartet that is super into what's happening. So the whole time he's playing, he just looks like he's smiling and giggling like,
put down your chainsaw and listen to me.
The best part, as you read, the music goes ding 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 ding, but they do it with the it's so we have to look up that video later. It is the most charming thing I think I've ever seen.
Take some wooden nickels, look for Mr. Goodbar. Get your mojo working now. I'll show you how. You can dare to be stupid.
Oh, thank you, Stumber. Slap Chop. He's gonna be
Slap Chop.
He's going to be our Cobra chef.
I like that.
Yeah, because I feel like more exclusives for like Comic-Con should be those type of characters.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like they're not real. It's like this guy in a mess costume. Give him like a cloth apron and a chef's hat. and like a slop bucket.
I gave him the smaller gun because I've never given any of them the smaller gun. It has the clips are removable and stuff,
Nice.
and even has a spot on the back of his belt for like the spare clip and the little there's like a little scope that you can put in.
If you were gonna custom make a Solid Snake figure, I feel like this is the figure you would use as the body.
Yeah,
as the body,
the base of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
So like, I don't buy these classified figures. I've always kind of wanted to, but I feel like I'm too far behind now and I want to play catch up. But there is one.
Oh, you see, I just made a video about how now's the perfect time to start buying classified figures.
But now there is one character that they will make. I will stupidly buy it because
what is it?
It's, you know, like those dumb characters you like. They're like some dumb overpowered character, but your dumb child brain was like, "This is the coolest thing ever."
Yeah.
Nemesis Enforcer.
Nemesis Enforcer.
If they make a classified
Nemesis
with
the big wings and stuff.
I'm in. I will buy that figure.
Yeah. What if it's like a 3-pack with Globulus?
I'll still do it. And I'll sell the Globulus, or I'll keep him if the tail thing is cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want the Serpentor because I'm a piece of shit.
Well, so Serpentor they're making with the Air Chariot, but he's an exclusive to PulseCon.
Yeah, which I'm
going
to try to pre-order like an asshole. Along with that, I imagine that's where the Orion Alpha Trion pack is.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Which I hope that like the DNA add-ons makes a cape for that
for the
Alpha
Alpha Trion. Yeah,
because I feel like him being a Scourge repaint is cool, but I feel like he still needs a cape though.
Like other than kind of the backpack cape thing he's got.
One of my biggest regrets as a nerd was when I was in Japan, when we were in Tokyo, and I found a shop that sold that non-transforming Alpha Trion, and I didn't buy it. And I felt like the whole time I should have, and I still regret it to this day.
You should.
Yeah, I regret it. And I also regret not buying the one that actually transformed, that one random third-party figure from that one third-party company.
You should go back in time and stop yourself from being born.
And then I could have bought that instead of the Kiss players that we used on the thing.
Oh my god, I can't believe you bought a Kiss
I can't believe someone bought it right away.
Well, I can, because we know who bought it.
Who? Did I sell it? No, I didn't sell it to him. I didn't. I sold it on the
Oh, did you not?
Yeah,
I thought for sure.
No.
Oh, I thought for sure.
He was mad that I didn't sell it to him.
Oh.
No, I posted it. I think I posted it on the Ebers for like $150, and it sold like. It was so fun. That was a good snap. We
got all stats to that snap. Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about Kiss players.
I'm just talking about Kiss players.
I'm talking about Kiss players. You damn right.
You're damn right.
I'm not though. No. I don't want to ever be talking.
No.
I loved filming that though because you were so uncomfortable.
I was very uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah.
I was. Did you ever watch the Transformers: The Basics with Chris McFeely?
No.
So he did an episode on Kiss players, and the whole time he's just like.
To answer Prophet's question real quick. Yeah, the wings for Venom. Nemesis Enforcer wings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Except they have holes in them.
Yeah.
They're pretty raggedy.
I like that you can put his rifle in a little like sheath on his back. Yeah. That's one of the things I like about these is they've got weapon storage.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like what they're thinking. Anyway, you're talking about your Transformer history.
Oh yeah, he did one, and the whole episode. He's like, I'm just. Whether you like it or not, I'm just relaying information. I'm not endorsing it just by talking about it. But I'm sure it was... I had to think it was just as awkward for him to make that video as it was for us to have Kiss players on bots and shots.
It was so funny. I remember buying it in Japan, and the dude looked at me kind of weird, and it was on sale too. And like, I even tried to explain to him in English that it's for a show. I'm not a creep. I know I look like a creep, but I'm not a creep. But, yeah, I was a creep. I was a creep that day.
You were temporarily
a creep. And then what even sucked is that Optimus wasn't even worth holding on to.
No.
The alternator's Optimus.
Yeah.
It was such a dumb... I even thought about just selling the minifigures separately and keeping the alternators, because I have like a limited Optimus collection. I feel like anyone who is a Transformers collector accidentally has an incidental... Optimus Prime collection.
100%.
Because you always buy...
Mine's purposeful, but there are a lot of people that don't.
I have an incidental... I have an Optimus Prime shelf, and not even because I set out to have one.
Yeah.
I set out to have my Nemesis Prime shelf. Those are my
your Galvatron shelf.
Oh yeah, well that goes without saying. But yeah, my Optimus Prime, totally incidental. Incidental to the experience. But, everyone does, because every line has an Optimus. It's like how when you were in the kid in the 90s, you had like 5 Wolverine figures. Because you started buying a toy line and there was a Wolverine in every single one and you had it.
I feel like there weren't any really good Wolverine figures in the 90s, though.
There was one. And the only reason it was cool, I still remember it. It was from the Water Wars that line where they all had the squirt.
I remember that, and they had the squirt features.
Because he had you could do this pose with him. You could do his crazy Berserker Barrage pose.
Yeah, I had the brown suit one where his
claws came out.
His claws came out. There were springs, and his mask was also like a ring that you could put on your.
Yeah. Every Wolverine after that was better than that.
Better than that one.
Yeah.
But the only other one I had was the not the ninja one, but where he was like the Night Force one where he had the goggles and the knives and stuff.
His Weapon X suit.
Yeah, the Weapon X suit
where you could clip 20
knives onto him. Yeah. I had that.
It's not bad enough that he has claws. He has 20 knives.
Well, did he have claws at the time though?
Yeah, because he was born with his bone claws, and he would have been a Weapon X troop, so they would have metal up his claws and just erased his memory 45,000 times.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right,
bro.
Well, I was mostly saying I didn't remember if the toy had claws.
Oh yeah, I think the toy did have claws.
Okay, I just can't remember.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that particularly about the.
Because you know when you were a kid and there's random X-Men characters and toys that you like, and you don't even know much about them as a kid, but you think they're the coolest.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of what I've been. I get that a lot on my channel.
Well,
where a lot of people now only buy stuff they have a weird connection with.
Oh, yeah.
Or not a weird connection, but a connection. I saw this on this show or this movie and I want to buy that.
It's like how I want to complete the Caliban Build-A-Figure because I love that Caliban toy from the 90s.
Right. But when we were kids, we didn't think that way. When I bought my first Ninja Turtle, I'd never seen the show. I just saw these cool turtles on the shelf, and I was like, I want to own one. This one has my name on it. You know?
As soon as I saw Maverick from the Wolverine, I'm like, that guy looks so cool.
Yeah.
But I never bought the Marvel Legends. I kind of regret that, but still, I always thought he was the coolest character. I barely know shit about that character.
Yeah.
To this day, in fact, know barely shit about anything about.
But you appreciate the character design.
He was a Weapon X character. He was Sabretooth and Wolverine related, which as a kid, to be honest, and I had this confession with Tirsa the other day, I really didn't give a shit about Wolverine as a kid. I feel like he was fine, but he was too shoved down my throat for me to care about in the 90s. It was he was everywhere all the time.
Yeah, you see, I was the one falling for all that. I was eating it up. I was like, I want to... And this was before we knew that the claws were they weren't surgically on, but
they were covered in metal as opposed to bone claws.
Right. And I was like, I want to get claws in surgically grafted in me so I could be cool like Wolverine. I remember thinking that, and I was a weird kid.
Well, I think also just because that was my thing, and I contrarian slightly aside and fell over for Gambit. Gambit was my guy.
So I liked Gambit, Nightcrawler, and Wolverine were my three favorite guys.
The guys, it was Gambit, Archangel.
I didn't like Archangel too. I'll be honest.
Archangel was
rad.
I still remember Archangel was my when I was when I was a kid. It was 92ish. I would have been 7.
Yeah.
Whatever. 7 or 8. My neighbors, my babysitter, my friend's dad babysat us a lot. He took me to my first Comic-Con in 92.
Okay.
At actual Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And then he got me into comics, and his favorite was Archangel. He was showing me Archangel stuff.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking cool.
He is cool. I remember I liked Archangel as soon as I got the Marvel Masterpiece cards.
Yeah.
I pulled an Archangel off the first pack I bought, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I remember my first.
This is rad.
My first pack had the Psylocke card, and
nice.
my little kid was like, "What is going on down here?"
And that was your sexual awakening.
And it was like, I know where I'm going. Even the Jean Grey card was hot, but
a lot of them were hot.
That Psylocke card, it definitely awoke some things.
Well, she was basically just wrapped in bandages.
Yeah, but in my little kid brain, it turned things around. It turned that corner for me.
Hola, Road Steve.
fucking.
He's from Mexico.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the Psylocke card.
Oh yeah, the Psylocke card for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a bunch of those. I did not have a complete collection of the Marvel Masterpiece cards,
I had a
close bunch of them.
I remember they had the.
It was the 92 cards.
Yeah, the special cards were like the battles, right? And I remember the only one I wanted was the Sabretooth versus Wolverine card, and my friend had that, and I had a bunch of the others, and I was always offering to trade, and he never would, and I'm like,
that jerk.
Yeah, fucking guy.
What a dick.
It was that guy Colin. Yeah, friends with like Phil and
yeah.
I
hate that guy
to this day.
To this day.
No, that card should have been mine. Because I think that was my I was like 15, 16 when that live action X-Men movie came out. I went to theaters to see it, the first one.
Yeah, it came out in 2000.
Yeah, 2000. So I was like, 16-ish.
I would have
depending when it came out. Depending on when it came out.
It came out in the summer of 2000.
I came out in 84. I was born in 84. That's when I came out. I came out in 84.
That makes sense because I was 18, so you'd have been 16.
Yeah, and depending on if it came out before my birthday, because I was June. If it came out earlier, I would have been 15 or 16. But anyway,
but somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I went and saw it, and as soon as Wolverine and Sabretooth didn't know each other, I was like, "This is dumb."
Yeah, I remember thinking the same thing.
I was like,
but then I kind of wrote it off in my head, like, oh, well, maybe they both got their mind wiped or something.
That's what I did too.
Yeah.
And then when the second one happened, and still nothing, I was like,
yeah, it was really dumb that they didn't bring Sabretooth back for the second movie and talk more about that.
But then they replaced him with Liev Schreiber, which, as we know, is what Sabretooth has looked like historically the whole time. Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, is it Tyler Mane? Was that the wrestler guy that played him in the movie? He was fine. I would have.
But he fit physically.
Physically. Like, I'm like, yes, that's Sabretooth, sure. Toad was a weird choice for a bad guy in there. I would not have... I know he's a classic X-Men villain, and sure, Ray Park was blowing up at the time, so they have a guy that can kind of hop around and do ninja flips, which I guess...
I think one of the things I really remember from that era, because I think it just became funny for me as I matured into a very tall person, was reading Wizard magazine around the time it came out.
Yeah.
There was like an interview with Sabretooth.
Tyler Mane. Yeah.
And they were talking like, what's one of your most memorable things about being on set? And it was that the scene where Cyclops looks down at the young boy in like the train station or whatever. The young boy actor was not that much shorter than James Marsden.
Oh, really?
So they actually got him like a box to stand on so he could look down
at the kid. That's really funny.
And then Tyler Mane said as a prank, he put that same box in front of his sink with a note that said, "So you can reach the sink." to James
That's
Marsden.
really funny. That's hilarious.
Because like the Tyler Mane was like 6'10" or something.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm like, that's pretty great.
Yeah, well, that's the other problem with like Hugh Jackman is. He was an okay Wolverine, but he's way too tall.
Yeah, way too tall.
He's always way too tall and he's way too handsome.
Yeah.
Wolverine's not supposed to be...
I want a little rugged guy.
Wolverine's not supposed to be an attractive dude.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a little rugged man.
Yeah.
Like, you want to have sex with him because of his grit, not because he's handsome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you're taking one for the team because he's so hot as a short.
Yeah.
And I say this for being a non-buff Sabretooth.
Stumbler says it wasn't revealed until Uncanny X-Men issue number 99, where they revealed that Wolverine's claws were part of his body and not part of his costume. It was Banshee who discovered that fact. Yeah. Didn't know that.
Well,
how did he discover that? Did he yell at it and like the sonar came back?
Well, they started that though when his metal got pulled.
Well, I know when Magneto... I remember that, and then it became Bone Claw.
Fatal Attractions.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah. I remember, and he lost his nose, and he kind of got feral for a little bit.
It was like, stupid as shit.
I remember when that happened.
Well, no, he got feral not because of that. He got feral a couple years later.
Oh, was it a couple years later? So it all blends together now.
It was Cable's son Tyler, got abducted by Apocalypse.
So would that make it Cyclops' grandson?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And then he became like Genesis, which was like, and he wore like an Apocalypse-looking armor, and he tried to put. They took all the adamantium from Cyber that he killed,
Right.
And they were going to put it back into Wolverine and make him a herald of whatever.
Yeah.
But it didn't take, and it shot out of him, and that's what made Wolverine feral. Like it like took him over or something.
Okay.
I have some knowledge. From
Yeah. I'm getting that. Section 7. How's it going? Here by Out of the Basement Boys.
Look what I found.
I love me some Out of the Basement Boys.
Stab me in the foot.
You got it right. Stabbed in the foot. Yeah, I have a little. I'll put it on camera. I have a little
pile
of plastics. Stumbler did a vid about the 92 X-Men cards. Stumbler. I've watched it. I think I've watched it like 5 times. I want you to do more
to complete
stuff
the
like
set.
that.
Yeah.
I just like watching. I like watching people go through like card collections like that.
I love the 92 set. Was the first.
It was the best
with the 9-panel.
Yeah.
Set where like you had the danger room. Right?
Yeah,
That one.
No, so that's the one that he talked about. Yeah,
I love that one.
Yeah,
even though I always hated the Gambit one because like where does his coat go? Because it's like I think it's supposed to be behind him, but I feel like it was an oversight and it just wasn't
kind of disappears.
At the angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pee after all.
All right, go pee.
Field the discussion.
All right, I'll field the discussions, I guess.
Marvel masterpiece. What do you think?
So, how's everyone doing? There's 19 people watching this. We've been going for 2 hours. So far, we've unboxed a couple things. I opened up Junk Heap here, Transformer. I haven't opened up any Star Wars toys. I opened up Knockout, Legacy Knockout here. I opened up this Hunchback Leonardo, who I like. He's really cool. And then I just popped open 2 of these Cobra officers, which yes, I know Cobra officers are officers. You're not supposed to army build them, but I like the officers better than the regular infantry. I think they look cooler, and I'm gonna do it because it's my collection. Section 7 is so close to jumping on the animated X-Men Hasbro. I have a bunch of them. Well, I've got all the ones that are released so far, like within reaching distance. I've got Wolverine here. I don't mind the 2 tones on there to kind of give it more of a cell shaded look. I kind of dig it, but I definitely like the extra accessories and stuff they're including in. Like he came with the little picture, from the famous animated X-Men thing. I've got Storm, I've got Jubilee, but I can't actually reach them without getting up, and I'm feeling rather lazy right now. So I'm not gonna get them up. I have a really cool, and if you want to see it, you can go check out my Instagram, where I did a whole picture of the shelf where I've got the boxes behind them. I've got all the 92 like 90s Jim Lee figures. Yeah, you can't really see it because the light's too bright. I do like my pose that Rogue is in, where she's got her.
Oh, you didn't get
she's like flying.
You have the original Rogue.
I have the original Rogue. Yeah,
you didn't find the Carter one?
I did find it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I'm kind of hoping they release it again in the animated thing, so I can. But yeah, I kind of regret not getting the Carter one.
Even I have the Carter one.
And I also regret not getting the Carter Gambit as well, because I like the colors a little better on both of them.
One too.
I know you do. Mm-hmm. But I had the original Rogue and the original Gambit, and I didn't feel the need to buy a new version of them. Thank you very much.
I bought the Rogue because I wanted that Rogue better.
Yeah.
But the Gambit I had because I wanted to have one in like the little cool old 90s pack.
Sure. Well, it's also cool that it came with 2 regular hands.
Mm-hmm.
It also sucks. That one sucks because you can't, like, the hand he comes with to hold the staff doesn't really hold the staff.
Yeah, that well.
Yeah. But I've also lost and found his little card thing like 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I know where mine is.
In fact, I found it and I didn't recognize what it was. And I posted on some Facebook group, like, what is this? And someone's like, oh, that's the card from Gambit. I was like, oh, yeah. That's what that is. Section 7 is a Rogue Simp. Prophet wants to know where the nodes are. No, my nodes are actually right here. They're all, my modal nodes are all right here.
The nodes are there, and they're very modal.
They're very modal, and they're performing on a little stage that that Landspeeder Luke made for me and sent me. So, love it. And if you want to see more of that, I just posted my review. It's half hour of jizz jokes. So if that sounds like something you want to watch,
I mean, that's pretty much what we've been doing.
100%.
Yep. Well, other than dump truck butts. But.
Dump truck butts. Great to see original Zach back in the mix. You don't forget your first Zach.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a
the
good
original
point.
Zach. Yeah, classic Zach. As opposed to Zach Zero.
Zach Classic.
Zach Classic.
Zach Classic.
Other than the new Zach.
Music?
New Zach. What are you looking for?
Where's my chips?
I don't know. I don't know where you took your... Oh, wait, here they are.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I got these little bolitas. They're chile y queso, and they're actually pretty good.
I was snacking on these white cheddar cheese puffs, which are my favorite Cheeto. Somewhere in my life, I became a white cheddar whore.
I love white cheddar. You know what I also like? I like the Pirate's Booty.
You do like the Pirate's Booty.
I like good Pirate's Booty.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Shitting Cheeto. What do you want from me?
Do you want to unbox something else?
I'm not gonna box something else. What do you want me to unbox? Which one of these three things? Which one do you want to see more?
Road Hauler.
You want to road haul this?
Road Hauler, Hollow Bills, y'all.
I don't know if I'm gonna transform this like at all.
I'll help you out.
How's you good? Alright, let's watch him. Alright, so I have been very hit or miss with getting into this Velocitron nonsense because I wanted Scourge. I didn't. I'm probably just gonna sell you my Cosmos. And
I've got one coming.
Oh, we already discussed this. You already got one coming. Because I think the hype over it kind of killed me with wanting to deal with that figure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of killed me. Like the hollow arms thing, it just looks, I don't know,
Alright.
very unappealing.
I mean,
I know you need it. I know you need the Cosmos.
I do.
Yeah. But you don't know why.
I wanted a classic Cosmos.
I know you did. You were very excited. I think that's why I was gonna sell. I was gonna sell it to you before you told me the whole thing. And I've been drinking, so I forgot. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I had someone find one last night for me.
Well, that's really great. But I'm just because I know you cared about. You were super excited about the Space Titty.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is one of the couple figures I actually wanted from that line.
Yeah, this is one of the. I don't want any other figures from this line.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like the idea of this line, but. And there was a time where I would have bought the whole line.
Yeah.
But I can't. I can't. I have to, like, with the rising price, like cost prices.
Oh yeah, no,
I have to, like, pick and choose what I want, and repaints like this, as cool as they are, I just can't anymore.
I think because I bought Grapple.
Yeah, so I've got Grapple and Inferno.
I never even bought Grapple because it was literally the weekend before the shutdown for COVID.
Right.
And I found it in stores.
Oh yeah, I think me too. Yeah.
I bought it just because it's new and it's exciting.
It was
not knowing that it would sit around because we would be heading into like all that nonsense for like 3 months. Or whatever.
Yeah, I remember I bought Starscream and Grapple at the same time, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe I found them.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, the whole world shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't buy Starscream because Starscream.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you don't like Starscream.
And I didn't buy Inferno. And what else didn't I buy? Oh no, you bought me Artfire.
I did buy you Artfire.
As a watching your cat for like 1,000,000 hours present. And then I always liked Road Hauler's colors.
Yeah. So Prophet924 wants to know if that character is related to the Constructicons.
I think he's.
I think he was a former Constructicon.
Yeah, I think the implication was that he was. I'm doing it that way. This one's all.
Huh.
Oh,
yeah. So
yeah.
so they're that's what they should be because it's like twisted cardboard string versus plastic.
Except I'm not sure how to cut it appropriately. You know, I guess from the back so I don't damage it. But I'm also kind of drunk enough to just fight through the pain.
Do you want some nail clippers?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Here. I have a bigger pair somewhere.
That's fine. I can deal.
Yeah, I usually use nail clippers for those.
Yeah, so I always like the idea of this repaint, and I don't really care about this either of the other characters really.
Right.
But yeah, so I thought this was kind of fun, and I think I was getting frustrated because I wasn't finding a Cosmo, so I just bought a guy.
Just to have a guy.
And it happened to be this guy, and then right after I bought this guy though, I found the Scourge. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get the Scourge anyway. And
you know what's interesting about this line, more than any other line, I've never noticed this before until I figured it out right now. They're all packaged in their alt mode.
Yeah.
Whereas most Transformers are packaged in robot mode.
See, this is what I missed. I loved when they were packaged like this.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Give me my
No, fuck off.
Not that one.
You want
this one?
You want this one? You want this one? You want this one right here?
Yeah, that one. I don't know how securely I have the wings, so be careful.
I wonder if Goliath's wings will fit in them.
Right? Try it right now. But don't.
You know, NECA, look at this. NECA, come on. Goliath could have had this.
Yeah.
Goliath could have had this.
So yeah, Is that saying? I don't remember.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Sauron's wings.
Oh yeah, from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking it'd be kind of a fun picture to have Sauron fighting like Aragorn or whatever. And he's like, wait a minute,
this is the wrong guy.
Isildur? What the frick?
What did you do?
No, there's just more
More combo?
more porn bots. You know, 69mega.com. Future is here. Dating AI. 84% match. You know, like, why not? Doesn't that sound nice?
Sometimes Macross gets it weird.
That's actually one of the things I'm looking forward to with the MP Jetfire, is that he can kind of have like a Macross mode.
Are you actually doing the MP Jetfire?
I am.
I know. I figured you were gonna. I didn't think there was ever a way that you weren't.
Did you see that other company that's doing the actual I keep wanting to say Valkyrie, but you know, whatever the Robotech, the actual Macross thing is. But they're coloring it like Jetfire.
Yeah, I noticed that. I couldn't tell if that was a Transformers.
It's
homage.
not a Transformer. It's a Transformers homage, but it's not like a Hasbro product.
Yeah.
But it's an official. I'm pretty sure it's an official Macross product.
Like Macross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always hated this.
Hey, Mike, a fan from Australia here. Love the channel and podcast. Keep up the awesome content. Thank you.
I love when people say like random.
Kits Concept Flame of God.
Is this right? I haven't transformed this thing in a
That's
while.
right.
But I missed when. Oh yeah, I missed when they came in alt mode.
In alt mode, yeah.
Because then it actually made you. Because I'm not gonna lie, like when I got him, I never transformed.
You never transformed him.
Because I already transformed Wreck-Gar.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need to.
You know what a motorcycle looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A space motorcycle, especially. I could get it, but it would have been nice to have.
Oh, Stumbler! I'm sorry, I missed you going between all the porn bots that I was getting rid of. Have a good night.
Bye, Stumbler.
Also, hi, Wilby. Sorry, I read your message. I didn't respond to it at all because I got distracted. So, Kid's Concept Flame of God is what it is, I think. I'm going to type that concept. Flame of God.
Since I have this guy transform, I'm going to say the only reason I bought this guy is his perpetual screaming face.
His screaming face. Yes, that is the Veritech fighter. It's so expensive though. It's $210.
That makes sense. Because one of my favorite things to do with any and all Transformers, especially Mike's, is have them drop on their knees. And
you do like that
and scream at the sky.
Yeah, you like the
screaming to God, I guess, thing. And now I have a toy that I can have do it all the time. Michael,
it's gonna be perpetually on your shelf like that. You should have the grapple in one, and then the little hose on both. So he has no hands.
He has no hands.
He has no hands.
No hands at all.
Yeah. And that's why he's screaming. Because he has no hands. He's like, no!
Because what God would make him with no hands?
He's a Beast Wars character.
Yeah. But he's still a truck.
I mean, no wonder Megatron was so mad. He's got a T-Rex head for one hand and a tail for another hand.
I know, right? At least in like some forms of the thing, like his tail would come off and he would still have one hand. One hand with which to brush his dinosaur head's teeth.
Jose Gonzalez wants to know what we think of Rings of Power. I don't think you probably haven't seen it, have you?
I haven't watched. I was going to this weekend. I was going to dig into it a little bit.
I watched all 3 episodes so far, and it's not perfect in terms of lore. I'm okay with that. I was okay with that when I was watching the original Lord of the Rings, the movies.
Stop being a lore lord.
A lore lord.
A lore lord.
A lore lord. The Peter Jackson movies aren't very lore accurate in a lot of places. I'm okay with that. I just know when you have adaptations like this, that's gonna happen. I'm okay with it. I'm enjoying it as a show. I'm enjoying the story that's happening. I'm loving seeing a lot of these places. Seeing Moria in its prime. Seeing Numenor was fantastic. So I am enjoying the show immensely. There you go. Give him a shovel. That makes sense.
Yeah,
because
right.
he's like me. He's a digger.
Get off my lawn.
You kids! Screaming at kids as they pass by.
I just love his irate screaming.
No one ever wants to talk to Holler because he only has one volume. Hey, Holler. Hey! What are you doing here?
I hate and love that I bought this figure. I think in time he'll be a nice addition to my random other shelf, but you know.
I like him. He's a good figure, and they fixed the issues that the original Grapple had.
Oh yeah.
In terms of pegging stuff together, not having to worry about.
Yeah, because when you're pegging, you want it to be a safe experience.
You don't want anything to break when you're pegging.
Yeah, when you're pegging, you want it to be a safe, secure, just great experience for everybody.
100%.
I forgot how easy he was to transform.
Oh, very easy.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like a good mark of a Transformer is one that's not overly complicated
and
to
it's
transform.
Fun.
It's fun. Where you don't dread having to go from one form to the other.
Well, like, I know that's what I loved about like the Kingdom Cyclonus. Like it was innovative, but like you could figure it out without the instructions. A little bit of a twist where you had to think about like a couple of steps, but you're like, okay. So it's definitely a fun experience with these figures when they're fun, when they're actually nice, like this guy.
Yeah.
And they scream into the sky. What am I?
Who am I?
Who gave this toy a sentient brain?
It's Leonardo. He actually put it in his shell.
That's where it went. I did want the blur from this line. I just hate those arms.
I know. I do like it that the people took the arms off.
Yeah, but I think
and put them on the back.
You have to actually physically cut.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Hey, Perceptor. There we go. Perceptu.
An impromptu Perceptu.
The Perceptor is hanging out in chat with us. Thanks for joining us. You know, we had drinks with the guy that voiced Perceptor from Transformers.
Yeah, he likes to throw back.
He loves to throw back. He's actually a pretty cool party guy. Him and Greg Berger. We had a fun night. That night will always be one of the just absolutely most ridiculously wild nights of my entire life. Like if you went back If you went back,
the screaming head makes sense.
And told like even 15-year-old Mike that at some point you'll be partying with Grimlock, Perceptor, the guy that made the music.
Yeah.
Vince, I know, but like I'm just kind of
actively drinking with these people.
Yeah. Not just the guy that wrote it, Flint Dilley. Like you're not just meeting them, but you're like hanging out, partying, drinking, chilling.
Yeah, hearing nearly racist diatribes by
Ron Friedman.
Ron Friedman, Friedman. Yeah. And everyone's like,
that was cringy.
But you pull it back a little bit, like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But that was a crazy night.
Yeah.
Standing next to a guy in full Grimlock costume.
Yeah, dancing.
Next to the guy that voiced Grimlock in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Listening to the guy that wrote Rocky IV soundtrack.
Yeah. I remember, like, I was hanging back. It was during it was during the song that he did for Staying Alive.
Yeah.
And because Vince DiCola threw in some of his other songs. So the Staying Alive song he did was there. The Grimlock was dancing, and everything's going on. I'm pretty drunk at this point, and then a probably as drunk, if not tired, Flint Dilley walks up behind me and he just looks at me and goes, "This is wild, man." I was like, yeah,
it is wild. That whole night was wild.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway.
And then we met Collecticon that night.
I'm going to Chicago at the end of the month. I'm going to try to hit up Toy Du Jour and see his...
Someone so when Cosmos came out, he bought them and he was selling them for like $150 on his site. Yeah. And someone on Reddit was commenting on like how crappy that was. Yeah. I'm like I actually partied with this guy. He's actually a pretty cool guy.
It's crappy, but he's still a pretty cool guy.
He's a pretty cool guy. And so he hit me up on Instagram because he saw that post and he's like, "I like hanging out with you too." I was like, "Thanks, man." Yeah. We caught up a little bit. Like, he had a kid. Yeah. Stuff like that, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably be stopping by to see what his stuff is in the shop. Probably not buying anything.
No, not for those prices anyway. Yeah. Well, he a lot of his stuff he sells to overseas people.
Yeah. Well, and then, because there was the Coming to a Toy Store Near You on Amazon Prime, where they have all the comic stores.
Yeah.
And I think I was at Toy Du Jour, like, 6 or 7 years ago when I first went to Chicago for that concert thing. So now
Sweet Home Chicago.
I'm gonna try to go back this time around and actually see Collecticon's stash out there. Even though there's nothing I don't think I need to buy at the moment. But whatever.
No, and at the time, like, he actually started Ripped Apparel too.
Yeah.
He doesn't own it anymore, but we were wearing shirts that he designed. Or at least I was wearing a shirt.
I might have been.
I was wearing the Unicron shirt. I don't know if you were wearing it too.
I was probably wearing a Galvatron shirt.
You probably were wearing a Galvatron shirt.
But it might have been a Ripped Apparel one for a while.
Yeah. But he's like, that's how we met him, and he's like, "That's my shirt."
Like, the hell it is.
Yeah. Do you want it back?
Yeah. I'll fight you for it.
Yeah.
I paid money for this shirt.
We hung out with Robbie Musso, the artist guy. We hung out with the drummer from the other band, the music band. The music band?
The band with the music.
The band with the music. SNES, is it SNES? I can't remember the name of their band now. I remember they had a really cool girl rocking a guitar, and I'm like,
Super Madness.
That was it. Super Madness. And they were playing like Double Dragon 3 music.
A couple Castlevania songs and Mega Man songs.
Yeah, it was like, this is rad. This is exactly what I want right here. Yeah. I think it was the Double Dragon 3 that really got me, because like, no, who plays Double Dragon 3?
It really got me, like,
it was such a terrible
game. Dragon 3.
It was such a terrible game, but it's a great song.
I know. I think they did do like a series of concerts that were like Castlevania suites.
They did, yeah.
I know. I want like a Mega Man suite.
Hey, Will B, thanks for hanging out. We'll do another stream too. I usually do these about once a month. I try to do them the first weekend of the month, but last weekend I was busy, so I did it this weekend instead.
Yeah, I know. I was supposed to come on last week.
You were supposed to come on. We had it all set.
That's why I hadn't opened these figures. They had to sit there for a week.
Yeah.
Screaming into the sky.
Screaming and just in package.
Yeah. Well, it's like that I can position him with his little thing to scream up into your camera.
I do like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want?
Yeah.
What guy are you doing now?
I'm probably gonna do that Gamorrean guard because I've been needing to open him since I bought him back in May.
Don't you already have a Gamorrean guy?
Yeah, but it's kind of one of those things you buy too.
But this one has a fancy hat.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he has the same hat. He's just a regular Gamorrean guard.
Did he come out years ago?
He came out in 2018. So that's actually a fun story about this guy. Gamorrean guard.
He traveled through time and became relevant again.
Exactly. So he originally was Target exclusive back in 2018. I never saw him once in stores. The only reason I have one is because I believe Papa Gord found one in Canada and mailed it to me.
I was gonna say, 'cause I know you had one.
I still have one. He's over there.
You had one.
Okay.
I had to sell it to feed my family.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And I've always kind of wanted a second one because two Gamorrean guards just makes sense. You want two guarding Jabba's throne room or whatever. And I was gonna,
but Union won't allow you to have more than 3.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
Well, then they revealed for the first tier of the Rancor HasLab was gonna be a Gamorrean guard.
Crossing.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Don't you feel like they should have launched that campaign after the Boba Fett episode?
100%. They should have waited. Well, they didn't know. I'm convinced Hasbro had no knowledge of anything that was happening in that show because there's just a lot of reasons. I don't want to go into them right now. Anyways, and I thought, okay, Gamorrean guard's I'm gonna get another one from the Rancor because I was positive that the Rancor was gonna.
I remember that was one of the last streams I was on.
Yeah.
Was the frustration.
Yeah.
I remember I jokingly said, "Tell me the history of the Rancor Kickstarter." Then you launched into this whole spiel.
That was your mistake.
When I essentially opened up an endorsement deal for the Rancor, which failed.
You did. But no, so they re-released this guy before that. Just as a fan channel exclusive, and he's a great figure. I've actually reviewed him when he originally came out, but I never got him. I never picked him up. I don't know why. I don't really have a reason as to why not, but I didn't. But when I was at Star Wars Celebration back in May, Dorkside Toys had a booth there, and I was like, you know what? Like I order so much stuff from them. I want to just buy something like from the people that work there, you know.
Yeah.
And when I went to go ring it up, the guy, I guess he's like the owner or whatever. I don't know his name anymore. He told it to me, but I totally forgot. But he recognized me. He's like, "You're Mike Case, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yes, I am.
I guess I am. So that was just kind of a fun story that I got recognized on a place that I did not expect to be recognized, basically.
He's like, here. He Willy Wonka'd you and gave you a golden ticket to his...
No, he did not give this to me for free. I paid for it.
I blew him in the back room.
I mean, I didn't say how I paid for it.
Yeah. Shout out to Dorkside Toys for me giving a blow.
No, and then Robo from the Foosh was working his booth. So I hung out and talked to him for a while, and he recognized me as well. Like, he knew who I was, and I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to go up and introduce myself.
And I also blew him.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, who didn't I?
The entire BotCon was us just meeting people and you blowing them instantly.
That's how I make connections.
Yeah. So definitely a connection. They'll definitely remember you.
I don't know. Which axe do you like better? If you have to act, I'm going to ask you a question.
I was going to say, are you asking me a question?
I have the other guy. I've got the staff. But do you like this axe or do you like this axe?
Oh, this axe.
This axe.
'Cause then you can double grip the axe and it looks kind of cool. You can have him like patiently doing this. You make it so he's simulating like. The other one's a normal axe. This axe is a weird space axe.
So like this is like just a regular axe. This is an axe plus like one.
Yeah, it's an axe. Yeah. It's a space axe.
Yeah.
Even though it's like on a planet and not in space anymore, but to me it's a space axe.
Well, it's a space axe if it comes from a different planet for you.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through space to get
there. To them,
it's
just a regular double
axe.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's gonna go on my shelf next to my other Gamorrean guard.
It's basically the axe that implies that you're going to say, "Can I ask you a question?" Every time you use it. You know what I mean? Like you're always going to ask that question.
Yeah, you get on the axis.
Yeah. So he's part of your axis of evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what you did there.
Yeah, I like this card.
He's a card.
You know what's so?
Is he fuzzy?
It's real fuzz.
See, that's the material I would use for your beard if I had a pillow of you, like earlier mentioned in the show.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this figure. It's a good figure.
I made you forget what you were gonna say, huh?
I did. I totally forgot.
Drinking hopes.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, I remember. So Prophet 924 says that Book of Boba Fett was a mystery to Hasbro. They only had Boba Fett Mandalorian figures to release when the show was going on. The Obi-Wan show had like 11 figures from the start. So yeah, absolutely. This is yours, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I almost knocked it off. So it's very obvious to anyone that collects Black Series and follows along that Hasbro had absolutely no knowledge of that. But as much as I like the Book of Boba Fett, it's not perfect. It had a lot of issues, but I did not like, and this is true for the Mandalorian as well, I don't like how they portray Gamorrean guards in there, where they just look like normal dudes with like pig masks on.
So it's almost like there's like the body sensitivity issue is affecting Gamorrean guard casting.
Kind of.
And so instead of being like a naturally pudgy pig-based race, they're worried about us fat-shaming Gamorrean guards.
I guess.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, no, because that's definitely part of it. Like, look at this. I wouldn't say he's not muscular, but he's also not skinny.
No.
Like these legs are muscular legs.
I definitely feel like on the other one, and in the shows, you're right. They're making him more like attractive, sexy bear cubs.
Exactly.
As opposed to like just dudes in fat pig suits.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like they're like I said, they're trying. It feels like more like a body shaming thing rather than just like a guy in a pig suit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like a lot of people were mad when Hasbro released or announced the. Oh, I've got it down here somewhere. Oh, it's at the bottom. I'm not gonna pull it out. But the Black Chrysanthemum figure, which is based off the comics, because at the time, that was the only Black Chrysanthemum they had. Like that, they do these things almost a year in advance, to get them out in that time frame.
I want my Buff Bod Chrysanthemum.
Oh, they're making him. They announced that they're making one, but I'm convinced they wouldn't have made this one had they known. I just think it's a really unfortunate coincidence, basically.
I heard him as like, I prefer my, on another post, and so I prefer my Buff Bod Bryan Cranston.
My Buff Bod Bryan Cranston.
My Black Cranston. Black Cranston.
Black Cranston.
Black Bryan Cranston over there.
You didn't like the shirtless ham and bacon? Like they grew on me. And I wouldn't mind if they were like one-off Gamorrean guards, but like every Gamorrean guard they've shown, or Gamorrean, I should say, every Gamorrean they've shown on the Mandalorian
is a tough little buff bod.
Yeah.
Cub.
Where like if it was just like, oh, these two guys are buff, but the rest of them kind of look the same, or if there was more of like a mixture, but. It's like, this is how they looked in Return of the Jedi, and then 5 years later, they all lost a bunch of weight. And
maybe they just saw themselves on camera.
Oh, is that what it was? Jedi, they were like, oh no, we look awful.
We got to get in shape for
it.
You know there's going to be another thing. We got to make sure we're in shape for the next thing.
So Jabba opened a gym up.
Yeah. That's why they killed off Jabba.
That's
because he got too fit, so they can't bring him back.
You think they do CrossFit? They have like the ropes and the big barbell.
Jabba the Fit now.
Jabba the Fit.
Yeah, Jabba the Cut. He's got that cut down, that V down below.
Jabba the Cut. Fuck off.
6 packs and that weird little V down there.
I hate you so much
because you want it to be a thing now.
I need that to be a thing now.
I want artwork of Jabba
the Cut,
just like ripped, like.
Well, it goes with the whole like. There was the Ben Swallow memes going on, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Jabba
the Cut.
Jabba the Cut.
I'm so mad this isn't a thing right now. Just like she made like a lazy Photoshop of like Brad Pitt in Fight Club with like a
Jabba the Hutt face
like over his shoulders. Anyway, so other than Jabba the Hutt, what else do we? But yeah, I agree. I didn't even. I remember watching Book of Boba Fett and thinking that like, why are they just regular guys?
Yeah, they just look like dudes in pig masks. Like, and I was sad they died. You know, like I didn't hate them.
Like sometimes your fan fiction coming to life backfires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, let's bring this train going. I still have never opened Galen Urso. I need Jin to have her daddy here.
Oh, is this my Mads Mikkelsen?
This is my
Oh shit, son.
Oh shit.
I love me some Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah. What's your favorite Mads Mikkelsen
vehicle?
Hannibal.
The television series.
Yeah.
It's funny because like Tierce's thing is she thinks he's so hot and stuff, except for Hannibal, where he's like a murdering cannibal psychopath. Because it's like it's gross. But in other stuff, she thinks he's hot as hell.
I wonder what she'll think about this.
That is awesome.
I think he looks pretty much like Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, just don't give him a knife or anything.
More like Dad's Mikkelsen. Because his Jin Urso's dad!
Oh, I meant because it was my sexual dad.
Or that. He was Daddy Mikkelsen.
Like, if you were to tell me he was... if they brought
I know Hobbies agrees with you. Hannibal's the best.
Oh, yeah. If he came back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe...
Yeah.
Cast him as Doctor Doom or Mr. Sinister. And
I would agree with that.
Can't go wrong with
and the thing is, they could do that because
Doctor Doom's just behind armor. So if he gets older, the voice is just perfect. That European
he was
voice.
wasted on the character they made him in
Doctor Strange. Completely. Because he, like I said, him as Doctor Doom with that accent.
Oh, perfect. So good. They can always do Lars Mikkelsen, do his brother.
Yeah, I know, but.
Yeah.
I want Mads.
No, you want Mads.
I want Mads.
Mads is the superior brother. That's like saying you want Liam Hemsworth instead of Chris.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody wants Liam Hemsworth. Not even Liam wants Liam Hemsworth.
Is that the... No, wait. Who's the one from Westworld? There's a third.
There's a third Hemsworth.
And he's the smallest of the Hemsworth.
Yeah, he's the mini.
And he's in Westworld, but I can't think of his name.
I can't want to say Chad Hemsworth. I hope it's Chad.
Fucking Chad. I feel bad for every Hemsworth brother that is not Chris.
That's not Chris.
Because you know Chris is there, and you're just like...
and you know that, like, their mom's like, oh, why aren't you more like your brother Chris? Why aren't you Thor?
Well, Chris is in another Thor movie. What are you doing,
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Liam Hemsworth?
Besides dating Miley Cyrus.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. Couldn't even keep Hannah Montana, huh?
Good day, mate.
Yeah, with their
I don't know. I'm bad at Australian
accents. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to attempt it.
Yeah. Long term, I can't hold it up. I can start a good Australian accent, but I feel like it deteriorates to Irish.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's
so
much Irish culture in Australia anyway that, like, you know, it's fun.
Well, you know, so like I remember one of the things I remember from
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, no. There are certain phrases you can say to jumpstart the accent. So, like Robin Williams had this thing. Yeah. Robin Williams had this one for Irish where you just say whale, oil, beef, hooked. But if you say it fast,
will be hooked.
Will oil be fucked.
Will oil be fucked.
Will oil be fucked. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you just gotta find something like that. You know what accessories I love? Is just these random shit accessories. Like, what is this? I don't know, but this is the kind of thing that's just in the background for a Star Wars.
Is this that Jawa that hooked up with the chick?
Yes! I know. I don't know if it's the Jawa that hooked up with the chick, but it's the Jawa that Obi-Wan was talking to in the... Did you ever watch the Obi-Wan show?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Jawa he was talking to in the first one. When he's like, hey man, if you're gonna steal my shit and sell it back to me, you can at least clean it first, you know?
Fucking Ewan McGregor's in it. And even though I felt betrayed because I thought he cheated on his wife in real life. Yeah. And I want him to be pure. Yeah. That's how I see him. Yeah. Even though he was a junkie in Trainspotting. Yeah. I feel like Ewan is one of those actors that everyone has, like, you know, he was in a lot of dumb shit random movies. Everyone has one. Like, I loved A Life Less Ordinary.
Sure.
Like, that was my, like, go-to, like, I know who this guy is.
Yeah.
Movies. And I think everyone's got that with him. He's one of those cool guys.
This is the best Jawa they've made so far. I'm just saying that.
Best Jawa?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the other Jawas suck.
Why?
Their belt has the gun permanently attached to it. You can't take it off. It's like strapped with a wire. And I hate that.
Why?
Fuck off.
No, but why? Why is it permanently attached?
That's how they designed it.
Does he have a separate gun though?
He has this gun. Well, I mean,
Oh, is it a little rifle?
yeah, it's the here.
But what does Utini mean
Everyone's got Utini inside
to
them.
you? What does Utini mean?
No, it's Utini, like you're small.
Oh, like Utini.
Yeah, Utini.
Utini.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's got like two then.
Yeah, but that one
You can't
doesn't. You can take it out of the pouch, although I wouldn't recommend it because it was hard to get it in there.
But what if it's a desert proton pack for desert ghosts?
No, it's a little ion blaster that he uses to.
Yeah, but it's got the
shoot.
hose. Like he's gonna.
So he's gonna suck them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he sells them back.
Yeah.
To
That's where his
to the
hose at.
devil. Sells them back to the devil.
Yeah.
Where the ghosts come from.
But I mean, it's this, and that's another thing is I really wish Hasbro would make some Jawas of different sizes.
No, they only come in one.
No, they all these
They
come in
only
one
come
size.
in one size.
I like that the coloring of this one's a little different.
But I also remember the 2-pack in the 90s.
Yeah,
there were two.
We had
different
one
sizes.
big, one small,
Yeah.
exactly, and they leave us the third one a little while later.
Of indeterminate scale.
But yeah, Jawas of unusual size. Oh, a JOUS?
Is that our band name? Jawas of
unusual size. These are on clearance right now at Target for like $15.
I saw one the other day and I was gonna text you about it, but then I was like, here it is.
No, I bought this online. These retailed for like $27.
And I dove right the
No,
fuck
hell no. Especially for how small this is, like that kind of sucks.
Well, it is.
Yeah, I don't know why the difference. This is like gold and this is yellow. Or
for the eyeballs.
for the eyeballs, yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, it's got a completely different head sculpt. It looks like, or maybe it's just. No, it looks like a different head sculpt. But I bought it on sale from Target. When they were doing that, like we're competing with Amazon for Amazon Day thing. I bought it on sale for I think it was like $15 or $16, and for me, like that's a no-brainer. I'll do that. And now it's on clearance for about that price. So if you want to get it, now's a good time. I think that's definitely worth it.
I mean, that's how I got that Sabretooth the other day. Just waited it out on clearance.
Yeah, you waited it out, exactly. Like other than that, like this is the same. He's got a different, like the chest is the same, the armor's the same, they're just different colors. Maybe the head's the same, but this one's looking down.
Are you looking down on me? Is it being judgmental?
Yeah, but he's got a different kind of coat with this on it, which I prefer. I like it better. But anyway, yeah, I like more Jawas on the shelf without having to buy the same thing over and over again. And I like that it comes with just random junk. Like, I think that's a fun accessory.
Stuff to sell back.
Yes.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, where's my wandering Jedi Obi-Wan? He's over there. Whatever, I'm not going to reach for him.
He's wandered somewhere.
He's wandered off.
Is that what he's called in the package?
Wandering Jedi
Wandering
Obi-Wan.
Jedi
Yeah.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Not
The
bad.
Tibidon Station one was also Target exclusive from the first episode when he's like got wearing the blue stuff. Yeah, that one's coming out.
Is
soon.
there a Jedi formerly known as Obi-Wan?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
He says a symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to decide how this goes. Does it stand up like that? Does it stand like this? Does it stand like how does this go?
There's a trash can you could just put it in.
Good point.
You have to think about it.
Good point. I don't even think about it.
So I think this is why I can't Star Wars all the time. It's just,
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot of Star Wars going on.
I'm not even pulling out this guy's accessory. It's a little data pad, but like, fuck off. I don't want to give him a data pad. He's just a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's just Mads Mikkelsen.
Give him a knife. Give him a random stray knife.
Here.
If you have a Hannibal figure, you go Hannibal all the time.
There you go.
There you go. He's got a knife.
Now he's a Hannibal figure.
Now he's a Hannibal figure. Space Hannibal.
Space Hannibal.
The Space Cannibal.
Space Hannibal, the Space Cannibal.
Like, why we're saying space twice? I don't know. They want to make it sure, like, he doesn't just planetarily eat people. He'll eat them in space.
Seth is Delirious says he likes the off-world Jawa because of the soft goods cloak. Yep, absolutely. I like that one better as well. I also visually I like the Kenner color Jawa because it has a soft goods cloak as well, but it's over the plastic hard molded cloak, so that's kind of weird. But the off-world Jawa is a good release as well. I think I like this one best, and then the off-world second best because the off-world Jawa still has the same problem with the blaster attached to the belt that you can't really remove.
Where was the off-world Jawa from?
Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
Because the Jawas on that one random planet that...
But they're not native to that other random planet?
No, they're native to Tatooine.
Okay, but like, so we're not calling them just the other, just off-world Jawas?
Yeah, just off-world Jawas.
I feel like we can go specific and charge more money for like...
Or Vala 7 Jawa.
I want some Hoth Jawas. Some Hoth.
So like, would they be like wearing white or just covered in snow wearing the same thing?
I feel like they'd be wearing white because they'd want to fit in with their surroundings.
Yeah, okay.
And plus I think that'd be cool.
What if they were like snowtroopers where they also had like the
that's fun.
the long masks?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Skirts and stuff.
Yeah. I think
just like shorter snowtroopers.
Yeah, off-white though, so you don't go into like too much of a clanny.
Or maybe
look.
maybe like an eggshell.
Because you don't want like a white pointed hood on a toy these days.
Nope.
I feel like there's too much.
You have a point. That would look
a little weird.
Especially if it had. Yeah, you know what? That would be I take that back.
So
no
Hoth Jawas.
We're gonna backpedal that one.
We're gonna backpedal that idea. Because I always liked like the Arctic camo, like dumb toys. Like I remember there was when Batman Returns came out, there were a bunch of random Batman. There was like Arctic camo.
Yeah,
Batman,
I remember those. Yeah,
and you're like, he didn't go to the snow, but I think it's a cool looking toy.
Yeah. But there was like Capture Claw Batman and like
the laser, the purple laser.
Yeah. Like these never happened, but sure, why not?
Yeah. But no Arctic Jawas, and I didn't think about why until I thought about their pointy heads. So,
Perceptor, I know I can cut it off, but I don't like to physically alter my toys like that.
He's a maniac.
I just, I don't like to change them to a point where I can't get them back to how they looked originally. It's like a permanent change.
What if you bought two and then altered one?
I had to. I've got 4.
I have 16 Jawas.
I'm going to cut at least, not one. Not one hair on their head will I find.
I will gently kiss them before bed each night, and I
tuck them in. I tuck all of these figures in behind me into bed every night.
It takes 6 hours.
Yes.
It is why I
get to bed at 2 in the morning. I wake up at 6.
It is why I
start the process over again.
I begin in the afternoon.
They go down for their bedtime time.
You're a loving father.
I know.
A loving toy daddy.
And I don't care if they're not sleepy. They're going to take a nap anyway.
Oh, they have to. Because I have a schedule and I have to get through all these figures.
That's right.
No kissy kissy, Leonardo.
I like his face. They just did a good job.
I just like his weird long neck with his hunchback.
That's how you know he's a hunchback?
I know, that's how you have to have it.
Yeah, apparently these are canonically the movie Turtle versions that are... So they're supposed to be offshoots of the...
Yeah, because April looks like the first live action.
Yeah,
not the
Judith
second,
Hogue. No.
Yeah, not the second section.
The superior April.
Are you throwing that down?
Oh, I am. Judith Hogue was the best live action April, even over Megan Fox. That's not, who's going to argue with that? Who's going to argue with that? Throwing down hot takes. Where I think Judith Hogue.
Megan Fox on this channel. Was it Judith Hogue?
Yeah, that's the actress's
Judith Hogue all the way.
100% Judith Hogue.
She's really into hoagies.
Oof.
That's you.
That's
I'm
me.
a Judith
Love
Hoagie.
me. I'm a Judith Hoagie.
I'm a Judith Hoagie. Get out of here.
Well,
Well,
we've been going for like 3 hours.
yeah, we have.
I think I'm
Are you spent for now?
pretty spent.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
getting hungry.
Me too. That's why I'm thinking
Yeah.
it's probably dinner time.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock. So
Oh. We have pizza. If we have bagel bites, we could eat those.
you can eat pizza anytime.
If
If
pizza's
pizza's
on
on
a
a bagel, yeah.
But not if it's not. Then,
No.
then you can only have pizza at selected pizza.
Yeah. And if you weren't watching earlier, Zach made a lightning kitty out of random accessories I had on my desk.
I'm like a MacGyver
Let's
of
just
messing
do
with
this.
Mike's toys.
Yeah. So he took a kitty and he put a lightning on it. And
We
now
put a
he's-
lightning on that kitty.
he put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it. And there are figures we didn't get to in this open.
Oh yeah.
Because we're dumb.
Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream, Prophet 924. Put the toys to bed so Daddy can drink.
That's how we get through the day.
That's right. We might have to. I'm putting him to bed early tonight so I can have the rest of my night off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have to get a babysitter for him.
And that's where I come in.
That's where you come in.
And he tells me to kiss them all, but I'm not going.
You don't?
No.
I pay you.
I need a distraction. Chop of the cut.
Job of the cut. That's so good. Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
if there's any artists, make Job of the Cut, please.
Yeah. Please send it to me. PO Box 401.
Is there like a figure of a Job of the Hutt where you can take his head off and we can just lazily slap it on?
There's
like
only one Black Series figure of
Oh,
Jabba
like
the Hutt, and
and
he does not have removable helmet.
we could put like a Meowscles body.
Meows. That'd be so good.
I almost buy Meowscles all the time.
Because he's a ridiculous character.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
But weirdly enough, my girlfriend talks me out of it. And she's a cat person.
That's weird. I'm just kind of surprised that Tirsa would do that.
I think 'cause she's conscious of how limited our toy space is these days.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
That's actually really fair.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You know what I almost said is there's only one Jabba the Hutt, and he does not share power from. It's a Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah.
I recently watched all the Lord of the Rings movies, so that's a thing that's happening in my head now. Yeah, looks good. I'm gonna transform
Knockout?
Knockout back into his
Knockout mode?
knockout mode, and then I'm gonna go.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat.
Oh, and why are you transforming him?
Oh, because I want to.
Who even are you?
I don't know.
Existentially?
Who do I want to be?
That's a question for you, buddy.
Who do you want me to be?
Well, Hannibal.
Who's your favorite Dick Tracy villain?
I don't even know, dude. Who's your favorite Dick Tracy villain?
Flat Top.
I like that Flat Top is also incidentally a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, Hammerhead or whatever. Yeah.
Noir age villains are so funny.
Yeah, we got that tiny face guy,
Yeah.
and was it babyface Caprice or something? Capri, babyface Capri, was that it?
I don't know, dude. I haven't watched Dick Tracy in like 1,000 hours. I'm surprised you know so much Dick Tracy lore.
We talked about this before we started the stream. Like,
Yeah.
it was a huge
Oh
deal.
yeah, I guess that's a reference thing that people don't understand why we're talking about.
Oh,
Dick
yeah,
Tracy
that's right,
stuff
yeah.
Prior to
We
this.
were talking about Dick Tracy before. It was just, it was like one of those things in the early 90s. Like, Batman had just come out. And it was such a big deal that as a Dick Tracy movie. They were marketing it super hard to kids.
There were toys for it.
There were toys for it. I remember, like, you could buy a radio wristwatch that doesn't really work, but, you want it to work.
I love, in retrospect, the amount of R-rated movie platforms that had toys for some reason in the 90s.
Madonna was in that movie in her underwear.
Yes. There was a line of Demolition Man action figures.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had
Why?
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
We had,
Yeah, but why? Why Demolition Man?
Yeah. It's a good question. Why Demolition Man?
Yeah.
It was not a kids movie.
No. It was a bad, good movie.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Bad movie.
I remember when my dad brought home 3 seashells, and I was like, what is happening? He's like, we're using these instead of toilet paper now.
And we've never gone back. I was a part of your childhood home. Okay?
You were there the whole time?
The whole time. I'm your mom. Here's my dump truck.
Let me see that dump truck.
Let me see that dump truck butt, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Okay.
All right. Next shirt for Star Wars Canteen and Jabba the Cut. You know what? We could probably make that happen.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Sean. He's our shirt guy.
Yeah, Job with the cut.
Jabba the Cut. So we'll see what we can do.
You heard it here. I claim licensing rights. All money comes to me. What?
All right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.